Alright, we're live. Hello, everyone! It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another episode of Talkin' Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's Up, episode 54, a presidential race riding rush duel. We have a great episode for you guys today of 7's Up, the second episode of the season, and we are joined, obviously, by a first-time guest on the Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast, GameZ Jake. Jake, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing amazing. Also, riding rush duel. Where's the acceleration?
Riding rush duel, acceleration. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Pete, you ready, bro? Riding rush duel?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There's no acceleration.
There's no acceleration. I know we needed that in the in this episode, but
I think it's because Lego reasons, possibly.
It could have been. It could have been. We're going to discuss that, Jake. It's great to have you on. We got the rest of our team -1. Nick T is supposed to be coming. We have no idea. If Nick T comes, he comes. But we got Calibro, we got Pete, and we got Dredger, the newest member, full-time member of the podcast. Dredge, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun one, I think. I have a good feeling about this.
Yes, I have a good feeling about it, too. Pete, how you doing today, man?
Dude, I'm hyped, bro. There's a little bit of 5Ds vibes.
I think you can feel that. Cal, how you doing, man?
Doing good, bro. How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing good, man. I'm in good spirits. Okay. Just watched the episode actually not too long ago. It's been a very busy week, and I'm excited to have all of these great people on. Before we get into the discussion for 54, because not only do we have 54 to discuss, but we got Yujin versus Rook. We got to make predictions on that. Obviously, we're coming off a week where I was the only one wrong. Everyone else said Yuga. I said draw no result. Am I happy with the result? Well, we'll get into that. We'll debate. We'll discuss. So that'll be definitely an interesting topic of discussion with the Goha siblings losing right off the bat. We have the 6th penalty, very reminiscent of the second arc. Does it feel repetitive? Does it feel different enough where it's fine? It's going to be a lot of good discussions here today. But I do like to start these by thanking every single one who donated during the last Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's Up stream. You guys are amazing. Right now we are saving for a soundboard, so every time Caliber says something, I can hit a button and boos will play. So that's right now what we are saving up for. So
it's always the same example.
It's
always the same example.
Always the same one. I want to thank Sean Gilbride, TNX Rail, Seriously Orion, Nicholas Horton, Electric Kevin, Kaio Cesar Campos, That Man 666, Goose, IZ Anime, Taker Napper, Philip Rosewood, Dylan Adams, Sakaki Chrono, Johan Udai, Davis Enos, Barrett Letty, X-Slayer, Pat Karanjeet, Jack Knight 21, Shami, C. Sandovan, Limestone, Curry Boy, Adola Burst, Cassius, Entame, Ivrea, Dark Emperor J, and Kantan Kuriyami. Thank you guys so much for all of the donations. Thank you for the dono. You guys know how it goes.
I thought that was your schedule.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, you would think it with the amount of writing on here. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for that. And I think on that note, it's time to begin. Before we get into 54, whenever I have a new guest on, I always like to ask them their general thoughts on Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's. So Jake, Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 so far, 54 episodes. Liking it, not liking it? What are your thoughts?
When I saw the trailer, I went like, that's it?
I know. Well, that's how a lot of us felt.
Oh.
You're going to put that back up?
I'll put it back
up. Okay.
And then then it got really good. It got really good.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping for legacy characters, and that this is an Arc 5 sequel in some way, shape, or form.
Arc 5 sequel. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This guy with the crack theories right off the bat.
But I do think that it's a really good thing.
So you've enjoyed it. You've enjoyed the comedy.
I enjoyed not really the comedy, the duels.
You've enjoyed the duels. So you like rush dueling.
Yeah. Cool. I've never tried that before, but I like the concept.
Yeah, that's fair, man. That's fair. Well, episode 54 showed our first, hopefully not our last, but definitely our first riding rush duel. Jake, what were your thoughts on Yuro, the Goa siblings, and episode 54?
Well, the Yuro left too soon.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he'll be back. I'm sure
he's back next episode if you saw the preview.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is in the preview of next episode.
But overall, I thought the riding rush duel was a bit different from the regular rush duel.
Right.
Riding duels. And then the Arc 5 riding duels, which is basically the manga. And now it is just you're riding on hoverboards. It's like the combined speed duels and rush duels and riding duels all together.
Yeah, I can see that. Definitely. Calibro.
What's up?
Your thoughts on 54 Did you like the result? Did you not like the result?
I liked the result. It was
Okay.
also the result that I picked. I'm laughing when you pointed at me because when we were watching it, you're like, the race isn't over. He might win, even though you clearly knew that he had already lost.
What would have happened if Yugioh won
That's
the
what I
duel,
was asking. I'm like,
but Yuro won the race?
I think the race was what mattered. The duel was like secondary. As crazy as that sounds, it seemed like because why would Yuro even bother? He lost, right? Why would he push to get to the finish line?
Yeah.
First, you know.
No, you're right.
So
You're
it's an
not
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting they won't let you know until
for the
next round.
dono.
Yeah.
When they have the same amount of life points going to the end, whoever finishes first.
Yeah.
win.
Yeah. Well, Dylan was cheering him on, even though he full well knew that he was losing. But
There wasn't even drawn no result. He
Yeah.
did something.
I think in the manga that's how it worked too. Actually,
Yeah?
In the manga.
And I think you're right, actually. Yeah, the race was the most important thing.
yeah, but I mean, the overall episode, I liked it a lot. There was a couple of comedic moments there with Luke saying like, "Oh no, they're the aliens! Everybody watch out!" And he kept referring to them as aliens, and everybody else was just like, "Haha, yeah, okay."
No, just peel off their faces.
Yeah,
right,
no.
I know. I know. Well, it's so funny because we as the community have been calling them aliens since
Yeah.
they've debuted.
Yeah.
And so it's so funny that they kind of knew that's how people would be referring to them as.
Yeah.
And so they poked fun at it. It really does feel like the writing team of Sevens knows how the fandom is going to react.
They're just watching you, and then
well, no, I'm not.
Watching this
I'm not.
camera,
No.
yeah.
They have hidden cameras everywhere.
Yeah, well,
That's how
what-
they detect copyright strikes. That's how they make copyright strikes.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to worry about. But no, it is funny the way that they
Yeah.
seem to poke fun
they
at
kind
the
of know
fandom.
where it's gonna go. and
Yeah,
then
they know what the reactions are going to be. Yeah, it was good. Pete, general thoughts.
I liked it.
General
I had
thoughts.
fun. I think the ending kind of saved it a little bit for me in the sense of some sinister tones maybe there from the quieter Goha president. So I'm fascinated to talk about maybe the plans that are going forward that are setting in motion. But yeah, getting that little bit of nostalgia of a hint of 5Ds, of seeing some riding duels. I loved it. And I hope that comes back. Yuro was definitely a character. His personality was not what I was expecting.
Me neither.
And I guess it just threw me off because I was used to the whole, once again, the Yugioh model of like the older sibling, so he has to be the leader, and that's not the case at all. And I actually really enjoyed his character by the end of the episode. I think he can be an interesting factor going forward in our story here. So maybe siding with our protagonist.
Yeah, I like Yuro a lot as well. And I haven't given my thoughts yet because I haven't done a review. Dredger, general impressions.
I liked it.
General
I
impression.
thought it had some.
Thank you
Just ignore
for
him. Just
the
ignore him.
dono.
We can beat him up off camera.
Again, so we all watched that that trailer of the aliens coming in. We were all like kind of scared. You first meet them in the first couple minutes of the episode. I was like, yeah, they're a little like freaky. You're like, what's gonna happen? Then you actually meet them. They're kind of just chilling. It's like, oh yeah, right. They're working like calm. I was like, all right. Then the end, the sinister portion, as Pete mentioned, kind of got like, oh, like clearly there's intentions there meant to make you like, oh, like what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
I did like
What's gonna happen?
also when
it's going on Yuga.
yeah, the Goha siblings wanted to make Yuga an employee, and then Luke goes, and he wanted to be an employee. I thought it was pretty funny too as well.
Yeah, I know.
And he was like, oh, why can't I be one? He's like, all happy about it.
Well, Luke wanted to be an employee, and then the second that Nail, showed up and was like, "Hey, I'm indifferent on this. I'm not on your side. I'm not on their side. I work for them." Luke was like, "Oh, you're such a sellout." Luke just wanted.
That's the point.
I know,
That's
he's-
why I love that scene.
He wanted the medical benefits that go
Right. He,
along.
he wanted the medical coverage. No,
They're a massive corporation. They got great medical.
well, I'm sure they do.
But yeah, overall, I liked it. I'm excited to see what happens next. I do think Yuro will come back, and I think he will face one of his siblings at some point. For sure.
Oh,
I definitely
okay.
think he comes back face one of his siblings. I don't
Okay.
know which one, but we'll see.
No, I think we know which one.
Well, it would probably be you. I mean, if
Yeah.
he does do
Oh
that.
yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, you was the one who. So it's so fascinating, right? Because he's the one, based on what Yuka said, the sister of the group. He was the one, the youngest one, I'm assuming, in you, who said we have to go down and we have to fight Yuga. We have to face off against Yuga. He has his older brother face Yuga, almost like he can scout Yuga and what rush dueling is. His older brother loses, and then he forces his older brother to step down. None of the other siblings wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
They were quiet.
Well, and it's so fascinating because I think, and I said this to Calibro, and I'm going to kind of give a little bit of a monologue here. I just wanted to hear the thoughts of our, the people that are with us
You
today.
come here to hear this.
No, that's not true.
Thank
That's
you
not true.
for the dono.
I think you guys brought up a lot of great points. I think it's so fascinating to me that through this first episode, we know We saw
Thank
3 of the
you
5 siblings
for
speak.
the
Because I'm not going to count that
dono.
6th sibling. Was that a girl version of Kaizo? Is it a placeholder? We're going to discuss that 6th version, which was blacked out until the final shot where we see a robot in a cloak. We're going to discuss that.
What if they weren't intending that to be seen in the actual anime? No, wait, they would animate it.
Yeah, no, that would have been funny if it was like an animation mistake. But no, I think there was an intent there, and we'll get into that a little later on. But I think it's so fascinating that we had 3 of the siblings speak. One in Yuro, who almost seems like a good guy and gets redeemed by the end of the episode. One in Yuka, who I'd say is a little more gray, but definitely sided more towards Yuro and more towards the good guys in this case, where she was a little upset with you and was like, what are you planning? What's going on? And then we have you, who is shown to be much more menacing. So it's like you cover the entire scale. You have a good Goha sibling, you have, I think, a malicious Goha sibling, and then you have one in Yuka that's more in the middle. And the 2 variables after this one episode is Yujin, which we're going to see dual Rook this week, so he won't be a variable for long, and then Yudon. And Yudon is so interesting, the blue-haired Goha sibling, because his voice actor said he is the most reserved and most mysterious of the Goha siblings. So that, and I guess that kind of makes sense, even though you, I would say, seems to be the most evil. Being reserved and mysterious doesn't necessarily equate to being evil. So where does Yudon go on this? Where does Yujin play on this? The red-haired and blue-haired boys. That'll be very interesting to see. But I think this episode did a really good job of letting us know that even though they are brothers and sisters, even though they are a group called the Goha siblings, they have much different personalities. Yep. They are not after the same goal. I mean, after Yudo loses this duel, he's like, I finally get to enjoy Earth and just ride with the wind. And then he rides off.
So Yudo is a new character that just introduced, right?
Yes. He was the character today that got introduced. Or when the guy that
you said Yudo.
Oh, Yuro. I'm sorry. Yuro.
At least it wasn't Yoda.
Yeah, Yoda, I know.
Yoda hasn't dueled yet.
The name, sorry. bear with me. I'm still trying to get the names down. We still haven't gotten Yoda, but he could be the 6th.
Oh my God.
So Yuro, yes. Yuro is like, that's fine. I'm going to ride with the wind. He clearly, in my opinion, doesn't really care that much about taking down rush duels. He just wants to have fun. He wants to ride with the wind, as he said. You is much different. And I think the end did save this episode. I was not happy with the result from a perspective of you introduce this new group and they immediately lose a duel. But I'm completely fine with it after watching the episode subbed because it's very apparent that Yuro is not supposed to be the malicious evil character of this arc. Mm-hmm. It's you. And I think that's going to be very interesting to see play out.
I have a comment from the chat on Yuro. And they said, what if their whole intention was for Yuro to kind of become friendly with them, lose on purpose, and almost be like a spy on the other side? So kind of get on their good side.
Yes.
I've been burned by the spy
and then
before.
get with it. It's just like the Hanoi spy. You know? We never really figured that one out.
There's a shot, and I don't think you 3 saw it. You probably saw it, Jake, of Yuro in the preview for 55 holding Roman in his arms. Like romantically holding Roman. And that was kind of an out of
spy shipping.
Yeah, it was, oh my God, spy shipping. That was kind of an out of the blue shot that didn't really make much sense to me. But and I'm sure some of you saw that.
Were they dancing and he just like dipped
No.
her?
I mean they were his D-wheel, not his D-wheel, but his craft was right
Maybe
there.
she did the Wanda and
D-craft.
she fell on purpose to. That's how you allure the man. Remember when Wanda was learning that?
Oh, that's
WandaVision?
right. That's right.
Maybe
But
Roman's playing it.
I mean, it's not fireman carry, but what is it when you're carrying them in your arms and they're like across your arms?
Log carry.
You're just like
Log carry. That's exactly that's exactly what it was. So it was kind of weird.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, Yuro seemed pretty good-hearted, but that could just be maybe leading to some sort of twist. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys buy into that theory?
Which theory buying into?
That Yuro is maybe losing on purpose so he can get closer to Yuga, but he's really essential to the plans.
Maybe.
It's not a bad theory.
He seemed too genuine.
He seemed genuine, yeah.
You know, he should have been like a little upset that he got like eliminated to make it
Yeah.
seem like he cared. Like he,
But
clearly
he
was
was
like,
like-
I'm good.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna enjoy my freedom.
Exactly. If he had been like, oh, why are you doing this to me? Da da da. And then he goes to Yuga as like, I don't know why they did this to me. And then that would make so much more sense from a spy standpoint because Yuga would be so much more. He'd be really upset. Like this guy he's okay to go on his own. So
Yeah.
it's possible though. I always love a good twist.
And
too.
Shiose brought up kind of a counter theory, I guess you could say, and said, what if Yu's goal is just to have all the siblings get demoted, so it's just him and the drone?
I could see
That's not
that.
a bad
That's what I
idea.
feel.
That's the
Think
the
about all the
maliciousness.
presidents, right?
Yeah.
6 presidents is a lot of people. I
Yeah.
didn't think that too. It's like, oh, down to 5 already.
And
I
then
agree.
Yuga takes over. And wait, what? You're firing me?
Well, I know that's the big theory. Who is that 6th sibling? And I guess we'll get to that. You seem to be very on board with Yuga being that
Yes.
6th Goha sibling.
yes.
You still believe it?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Who else can have hair like that?
I know. Well, the hair in the silhouette is very, very similar to Yuga. So you believe that drone in the cloak is just a placeholder?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the drone helmet might go on his head.
The Mr. Goha helmet.
The Mr. Goha helmet changed forms.
It did change forms, yeah.
And it looks like it has spikes now. So I think there's
Yeah.
purpose behind that.
Yeah, I got to go back and look at that shot to see if it looks more like Yuga.
It's more like menacing. The helmet
Yeah,
just looks.
it like goes from like
got
this, and then it's like
intimidating.
it's almost like a
Like,
crown,
locked in,
like
shh.
it's like
What if that's when Yuga doesn't want he doesn't want to join them, and it's like, well, actually, against your will, you're doing this now.
Yeah.
That I could believe more than him actually like, being a sibling and going to be the president.
honestly, poor Mimi in all this.
I wrote down Mimi. I
I was feeling for her.
So Mimi, but listen, this has been slowly foreshadowed for a
Yes.
very long time.
Yeah.
How many times have we gotten together on Wednesday nights on this very podcast and said Mimi is running Goha Corporation into the ground? How many times? I mean, Mimi was not a good president. She just wasn't.
No.
No.
And
Look
she-
how much paperwork she had backed up in the office. It was horrible.
Oh, you know what?
Unsold figures.
You know what?
Exactly.
Can we talk about one line
Yeah.
that was said here? She goes, "Oh well, maybe this is why the last president went unconscious. He's dead.
Yeah, no,
okay,
that-
he's not
he's
unconscious.
dead.
Yeah.
Mimi, wake up. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. now.
I think Mimi's playing dumb
Yeah.
to maybe get out of some charges.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
One of the most menacing, I thought, lines in this episode was when the drone said to Mimi, "Don't interfere. Like, you have no power here anymore." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit! Like this
Well,
guy's serious."
Not only that, when she had the paper stacked up on the desk and goes, oh, and like puts her head down, the papers fall. Dill's first reaction is, "Oh, Kel, is that you at work every day, bro?"
Jake.
I'm
That
like,
Jake.
yeah.
Jake.
I'm like, no.
Nice to meet you.
That's good. Yeah. Can you review their financial reports?
I'm scared if I review their financial reports, the drone will get on my head.
Itachi Mimi.
No, that's ridiculous. You
Yeah.
know how much trouble I get at work about that much paperwork?
I know.
Sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
She's been a bad.
She's not been doing well.
Yeah, she's been a bad
Oh,
president.
Nick
Nick T
T.
just comes right in.
So
with a
Nick T
great
is
line.
She
here.
lost
You guys
the
know Nick
president.
T.
Lower.
Yeah.
Nick T.
Oh, I raised it.
What is your thoughts on episode 54?
I liked it a lot, to be honest. I thought it was really, really cool how they introduced our like sort of alien group and like had them like totally out Mimi entirely, like because obviously there was a disconnect there between Mimi and like President Goha because she's like this pure, she wants to do what's best, and now it all makes sense, right? We've got the answers we were looking for, like what's up with the Goha drone. This is what's up. I like that a lot. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I liked it a lot as well.
Oh, wait. Also, you believe they're aliens like Luke.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's still very up in. I mean, like they literally hang out in space.
Now,
Their elementary school
what
is in space.
what I said
They just
before
got a school on the magic school bus.
It's a cover. It's a cover.
what I said before you got here
Wait, what's it covered for?
is the writers knew the fandom was going to refer to them as aliens,
Yeah.
and so they made a joke about
Yeah,
it.
they
Yeah.
they
Do you
made a
believe
joke
that?
this.
Yeah,
I believe
100%.
that. I 100% believe that. Which
You
I
believe they're aliens or not aliens?
Not alien.
I don't believe they're aliens.
Okay.
I believe
Dill alien.
But also, like, how are children
that.
presidents?
Why also is there a school in space? I mean,
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's
answer any of
ridiculous.
these
School
questions?
in space.
Maybe their father is the real president. Real president.
Because
And you know who their father is? I'm happy you said it, Otis.
Ah, no!
There's the theory, bro. Dredger was like, "What crazy theories you got for me today?"
Otis. That's true president go. Why would he need to get back in then?
I know. No. What did you say?
What, like, yeah, if they
Shouldn't ask.
let's say for instance that there isn't some other president above them,
Yeah.
then literal children are the presidents.
Yes.
Unless they are eternally young, aka.
Thank you for
Aliens.
the
I kind of like that theory
dono.
better now that you
The
explain
founding.
Because they could be hundreds, if not
That's
thousands, if not
They
millennia
came down in the
old.
1500s. They found Ponce de Leon. They found the
Oh,
Fountain
the
of
Fountain
Youth.
of
There
Youth.
you go.
The
There you go.
aliens are the ones
I don't know
that
whose
placed the
theory's
Fountain
better.
of Youth.
Otis is the father of this one.
Yeah.
I know, and you say I have cracked out theories.
Yeah, I
My
have to say,
God.
for once,
Chat.
Pete's in the lead right now.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Very, very
in
surprising.
space.
Chat. Listen,
movie.
I believe that the final scene of this episode was a fantastic scene.
Okay.
Seeing again the disconnect there between Yuka and Yu, and I think that's gonna continue to spread, where Yuka knows that he's planning something, and even
Wait, they talked about debris actually also.
they talked about debris. Yeah, I didn't really buy that.
Debris.
I said no.
No, the way he said it, it's like it was
Yeah,
just debris.
the way
Yeah.
they said they got there, why they had they got hit by a satellite or something.
Yeah, the
And
one
he was
guy
back-
said it was like a
That-
small
that
satellite.
felt a
Goha
little
owns
bit.
the satellites.
Yeah.
How would they?
It was
They make
so-
sure they wouldn't hit that place.
It was Neil.
Exactly.
It was Neil. He's throwing satellites
Wow.
again.
Oh no!
Oh
He's
my
throwing
God.
satellites
Actually, that
around the
is like
sky.
kind
I felt there could be a little bit more
That is a seventh plot
to
twist.
that.
Yeah.
Of like, I just feel like I think the disconnect stems from the other siblings are probably used to working in a cohesive unit.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they don't. All the other ones don't understand why. As soon as we got here, why did we have to come here after Rush Duels? Why is Yuga now a priority of wanting him to work for Goha? And why aren't you telling us anything? You just kicked Yuro to the curb and you didn't tell us why. And I think that's where that tension formed.
Interesting how cool he was with it, by the way. It's like, now I'm free
That's
to do
what I
whatever I
said.
want.
That's what I said. He was like, he's not really focused on ending Rush Duels. He just wants to roll with the win.
Maybe it's a bad time.
There's a shot in the 55 preview of him log carrying Roman.
Hey,
That's
he's free to do whatever he wants.
I know, but that's kind of
He knew-
it's kind of an interesting.
right up Nick T's alley.
No.
Oh, well, oh God.
Let's
escalated
not put that one out there.
It's
It's
interesting.
about that time.
Yeah, Judge, I'll see you later, man. It's interesting to see what's going to happen, but that final scene where they're creating a card, right? I think they're creating the new summoning mechanic that's going to be
would make the
used.
most sense to
Seven
me.
Shokan.
Seven summon. I'm down with that. I think it's going to be extra summon, but some people think it'll be XZ's summon. You know, some
I
people
still
think
like the
it'll
whole
be fusion,
minimize.
Oh my God.
minimize
Minimum
summon.
summon.
So
That
Beyond
makes sense,
summoning.
actually.
I thought that the mask calling you Yusan and saying like your plan is underway and will be completed soon.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh,
our
he wrote
plan.
that.
It
He
was,
wrote
Yeah,
that.
your
it was
plan.
Your plan.
That was very unnerving to
He
me.
wrote the thing.
What?
He wrote the book.
Oh,
Definitely could
maybe.
be.
Well, yeah, we don't.
We still. I mean,
It
Well,
was
we-
child's handwriting.
Well, we know. Well, we assume that Otis knows who wrote the book. Oh yeah, maybe he did write the book, and the
He was
Goa
looking-
drone knew it all
Otis
the time.
was looking up to the moon.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Maybe he did. Maybe that whole tournament was his plan. I don't know.
That's a little crazy. if
It's
it was.
interesting, but he is clearly the mastermind, and his goals are going on without some of his brothers and sisters. And that's going to be very fascinating. And that's why I didn't really have much of an issue with Yuro losing this duel, because he's not the leader, even though he's the oldest. He's not even a Goha president anymore.
No, he's out.
he's done.
So he's out. So I don't have any
He's
issue with
gone.
that.
Quiet.
I saw some
you
criticism with
for
the sixth
the
strike
dono.
aspect here.
because it's appearing again.
Because it's a
maybe?
little repetitive. I personally think it's different enough where I don't really have too much of an issue with it. But what do you guys make of that? When you saw that the sixth strike rule was back, did you like that? Or were you like,
I thought it was a little redundant in concept, but I feel like the execution will be very different.
yeah, I completely
So like,
agree with
I think
that.
it's forgivable, but like as it is being introduced now, I'm like, really again? But
Yeah.
I'm keeping a very open mind about it.
Yeah.
So like, they get all the pieces together. Like they free the robot, it breaks.
Oh, you
So
mean,
you're
you mean
saying,
it,
like, even if they win, they lose?
Yeah, right. Perhaps.
maybe. I mean,
And,
maybe.
and not only that, like when they finished this one, it said like 0-1, right? Basically, like it was a score.
yeah.
So, say Rook of all people loses, right? And it's 1-1. Does that mean, oh, well, now we're not shutting off the left arm, but if you win the next one, we'll shut off the right leg?
but it is
So eventually
66.
the left arm is just going to fall off because they won one.
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
So is it going to be like three parts of it are fine, but the other three fall off
I would
anyway?
think there's gonna be more than 6 duels, and I think that's how they're gonna do it.
Okay.
I
That's-
think
yeah, that
that'd
makes
be the
sense.
thought process. I think it's gonna end up being like a I would assume a 7-6 score, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense,
But,
right?
but what's fascinating is if after every single Goha sibling loss, they're no longer a president, then you're going to have a situation where only like one sibling is dueling constantly until they lose.
I-
Yuga.
You're also,
Oh.
yeah, I was gonna say, you're also counting on the fact that Yuga could potentially.
Every time he wins, they're one step closer.
Pretty sus.
Yeah, well, he's sus. I mean,
And also, I mean, we still know nothing about that one guy who's hooded. Everyone else revealed their identity except
that's
the
Yuga.
one all the way to the left.
so we do see him in a shot.
Oh, we do.
But it's a robot that looks like a girl version
It's like
of
a
Kaizo.
it's like a purple Kaizo.
It's pink.
I-
reddish
Cloak
pink.
was
Is it
really?
pink?
Yeah,
Red
to
pink.
me it was for a split second.
I missed
to,
it.
To me, it's a placeholder.
Yeah,
me too.
I don't buy it for a
I
second.
personally thought it was that kid from 5Ds that hated Yusei.
Oh my.
Sly.
Sly.
How did you remember him?
Good job. No.
Thank you. It might be
He
Sly.
did just recently
It's
watch
the
I
right-
saw an episode
He's the
dump
right
and it went like,
height.
But he was
oh
in,
shoot,
know?
this is gonna be a major plot point.
He
Nothing happens.
doesn't like the main protagonist. Makes
Where did you
perfect
get
sense.
that from?
That was in
I
a.
don't
Did
know,
you
but
watch one of my
somewhere.
videos recently?
I've watched a lot of your videos because I started watching more Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I did a whole video on that. That's weird.
See?
Sly from. Never mind.
Sly from Sly.
Also, guys,
Wow.
by
Previous
the way,
raccoonist.
Swirly was in this episode, so
Nick Yagi was
Nick
not.
Yaki was not. So Swirly 1, Nick Yaki 0.
Yeah.
No, I can't. No, I'm not.
Isn't
I can't.
aren't they both in
Swirly
the
is
opening?
insufferable.
I don't know Nick Yaki was.
No, he's not.
Whoa, that's aggressive.
He is a precious
He's a
boy.
great
He
character.
can't,
Are
he
you
can't
kidding?
complete a sentence, man.
And
Well,
yet he still
I-
beat Otis.
I agree with Nick.
As soon as he
He's
starts
the
dueling
best.
though, he can.
Yeah.
I agree with Nick.
Now,
Oh,
now
wait,
we're gonna hear
yeah.
everybody saying, "Oh, Otis is a joke because he lost to Swirly."
No,
He is a joke.
Otis-
Swirly is beast mode.
Otis let him win.
Yeah.
And
I-
Otis didn't
I-
lose, dude.
my
The hologram
bold-
of Otis
My
lost.
bold prediction for this arc is Swirly beats one of the Go-Off presidents.
And then they.
That's my bold prediction.
And then
Swear.
secretly, there's a cape.
Swear. That's
They,
my
rip
bold
off his
prediction.
costume, and there's a.
Now, is it
Go-Off
going to happen?
president
Probably not.
symbol.
That's my bold
Hey,
prediction.
go.
Like that.
For all we know, Swirly could be the sixth sibling.
Oh.
Oh my
Game
no.
changer.
For all we know.
Game
I mean,
changers.
Swirly literally did come out of nowhere,
For
Yeah,
all
but
we
where
know,
is Swirly?
and also was incapable of explaining
why he was there. Yep. For all we know.
Dill's like, the turntables are turned
No,
in Dill's head.
no. I want to pivot, and I want
Call
to
him
see what
Swirly.
you guys have to say, and you guys in the chat as well. What did you make of Nail's role in this episode?
It's very Nail.
Kind of playing
Yeah,
the
I
gray
agree.
area.
Character.
No. Yes.
Yeah, it's very Nail.
It's very. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
Providence.
It's
I don't pick
Providence,
sides.
it's
Neither
Yeah.
is Providence.
Yeah.
I like that.
I said that to Dill. I was
He
like,
did a
so he might have known the whole time that there were these other
He-
presidents, and he
oh.
never said a word.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't
It's
change
not-
his
it's not his
character.
Providence.
That
His
explains why
character
the Mimi
stays the
plot
same
didn't
and
happen.
it
'cause,
holds
like,
true.
Where's Mimi?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Which you
it
kind of
doesn't
like that
Yeah,
he holds
right.
true to his
Yeah,
character. in
that's a
sense.
good point because a lot of like you would
Characters
see a lot of
change
characters
or-
they lose and then they change like, oh, I'm a good guy now.
Nail's like,
see?
nah, I'm just
no, he's like, no,
Providence.
dude, this is my job and I'm still gonna do my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't
no,
want to
it's
get
very
6
Nail.
strikes again.
Yeah, right. That's true. He did strike out 6 times in Arc 2, so he's
Actually,
familiar with this
the way
concept.
I introduce sevens to my friends that never see Yu-Gi-Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh in Russia.
Yu-Gi-Oh in Russia. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be pretty interesting to see where Neil's alliance lies. How do you tie Roa and Asana in? Because I think it's very important
What
to
about Tiger?
not. Well, and Tiger too, but I think
I like
I think
Tiger.
Asana
Tiger's
and
big.
Roa have to have priority there.
Definitely.
Yeah. I like Tiger more than both of them, but I think you have to give priority to them. I mean, I think that it's just more likely that you're going to have them in. So, yeah, it'll be
you're
interesting.
right, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, ultimately, not a bad start to this arc. And I
I
think,
enjoy it.
well, we haven't even talked about Yuro's deck. Obviously, anyone who's watched Duel Monsters, he used Harpy Ladies.
bro.
Yeah.
He has
So
speed.
high.
He has
So high
knockoff Speed World.
Yeah, knockoff Speed World was his field spell, and then you have Harpy Lady, Cybertech Alligator,
Cybertech Alligator
the Joey
will-
Wheeler monster
yes,
that he
okay,
used.
yeah.
I really believe
He's Yugi Moda.
no.
Don't
saying
give
it
him
now.
ideas, please.
Actually, hold on.
Oh,
I really believe that he is not him. That every single character of the Goha siblings are going to be using old style monsters.
I think it's a great
I'm
idea.
okay with
We
that.
already
I
have
like
Millennium
that.
Shield. We have a Utopia monster. We have the Levia Dragon.
Striker
Because that was the only ace we didn't know, right?
39.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the only ace that wasn't from like. It didn't look like a previous.
Yes, that was
okay.
the only ace
what I
that,
thought.
to my knowledge, was not based off of or a replica of a prior monster.
Which one
Yeah.
did you say?
Yeah.
The Air Jet Eagle or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
it
yeah.
was.
Oh no, it is.
What is it?
It's an it's legacy card.
Is it a legacy card?
Yeah.
What's the card?
I forgot, but it actually is a real. It's the same name.
Oh, really?
gosh.
What was the name of it?
I gotta look that
I'll
up.
look it up right now.
Cal's on it.
Cyber Falcon something. So you look up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens monster and then just.
It's the Air something Eagle.
It was Air something Eagle. That's true.
something
Because
Eagle.
Cyber Falcon.
All right,
was
I'll figure it out.
He'll find it. Someone in the chat, right? Air
Someone
Force.
already
Was
wrote
it
it.
Air Force Eagle?
Air Force One ready for takeoff.
Air Tunnel Eagle.
Air Force
Air
Eagle.
Formula Eagle.
Air Formula
Air
Eagle.
Formula
Look that
Eagle.
up. Is that actually a legacy card?
Yes,
Let's see.
it's not a legend card though.
I didn't realize that was from an older show.
Oh, there I think that might be sevens actually. No, wait. No,
Yeah,
oh,
it's sevens.
I think it's a real card though.
It might be.
I'll keep
based-
looking. I'll keep looking.
He'll find it. This guy knows how to work a computer.
Let's say this guy keeps a multi-million-dollar corporation afloat.
That's right. That's
I'm
right.
president if you
Yeah,
will.
progressive.
Shout out to
We have Gohan's new president right here.
Shout
He's
out to
replacing Euro, confirmed.
Shout out to Progressive UI. He's got a long resume.
It is a multi-million-dollar company. Like,
It is.
She
I
also
know.
said it could be a retrain of Mecha Phantom Beast Black Falcon.
I know
That also sounds
Mecha Phantom Beast.
very
that
sick.
sounds like a
Draco
great
Sack.
monster name.
I don't know Black Falcon, but it could be.
I
Look
think
that
that's
up.
my favorite just because
Is
of
that
its
an
name.
MCU character?
Look up.
Okay, are you kidding?
SP.
Is that an MCU character?
Oh my god. Hold back.
I got this.
Just gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty much.
Kind of.
It could be, yeah. It's literally like a
It could be.
bird with
Kinda
rockets.
Similar, yeah.
Could be. That's probably the closest one that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. But besides that one, all the other ones are based bluntly, straightforward off of
Yeah,
an
we
A.
talked
So
about that.
that's my prediction. I don't think it's a bold prediction that every single one of
Nice.
these Goha siblings are going to be using. I mean, you might see like Junk Warrior, you know?
Oh, shut up.
You might.
Shut up.
You
No,
might,
you
bro.
won't. Shut up.
Bro, how do you know?
I know.
Cribbled Hedgehog.
I
What do you
know.
do if you see Cribbled Hedgehog?
That'd be
That's,
stop.
not, that's
It's
easy.
not
That's
in
easy,
it.
bro.
Then synchros are coming.
Yeah, don't. No, it's not. There's no synchros. Dylan. Ah!
No, I will find this.
Bro, you
It's
never
alright.
know. Bro.
It's alright.
I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying.
Chad, he's just trying to
You
get
if-
everyone.
But you know
on
what?
his
If
level.
I said this guy, he rolls with the wind, he's gonna use Harpy Lady, none of you would have believed me. None of you would have believed. I wouldn't have believed
That's
it.
not entirely true. I might have.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh
That actually
my
sounds.
God,
It
no.
makes sense.
It's-
Wind and Harpy Lady. That actually makes sense.
But it makes sense.
It's a wind,
Cribbled
wind
Hedgehog.
attribute monster. No, it doesn't. Not Quibble Hedgehog.
Honestly,
What time is he
I
leaving?
I would believe it.
10:25.
Who,
I think
Dylan?
he said? Yeah.
Not soon
Well,
enough.
when Dylan leaves, we lock Dylan out of his own house.
I found it.
There's no synchros. What is that?
Oh,
There's Bakugan.
Oh, it does look similar actually. But yeah. So listen, good episode. I liked it. Any other thoughts on it? Any other theories from it before we take some comments from the chat?
Love the one little funny scene where Mimi's in the bushes watching after she's been, stripped.
And
of her
those
friends.
girls.
And the girls are pointing at her, and it's like
It's the
you're walking
same
through the
girls.
park and you're like, what in the hell?
It's
Like,
also
what
those,
is
it's
she
also
doing?
those same girls.
Yeah,
from
it's the
episode
same
6.
girls, but it's also like every time they're out in their daily life, just mind their own business. They see this adult woman just creepily looking over children,
Watching Yuga.
and you gotta be
Watching
like,
Yuga.
well,
Yeah.
this is strange. Like we need to report this.
I
Like
agree.
I thought that little
Imagine
moment was
us as
funny.
like kids, like over time, just seeing like all these weird events happen.
Yeah.
It's like we would be talking about this, like
Well, it's
What's
always
going on here?
there's
Yeah.
like parodies where they'll do like the regular human characters like in
Right,
a comic book
yeah.
where it's just
Like,
like
imagine it
your
takes
city's
long, yeah.
destroyed every week and you're like, what? I mean, this is just my life. Like
Yeah.
this is just what goes on.
Yeah.
And those two girls represent
dude, these
that.
two girls are
Yeah.
gonna start like a neighborhood watch because of what's going on. They're like something.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
reminds
trust
me of
her.
an old children's book story where the mom just basically goes like, "This kid, hey, look at that," and the mom just ignores him.
That goes back to the
Seriously.
old Reigns dub of whoa, creeper alert.
Oh my
That's
god,
it.
that's,
God.
That's
right.
how it fits in there.
That's one of the best English dub lines I've ever heard.
It is
One of
the
the
best.
Whoa,
Ever.
creeper alert!
Yeah.
I gotta use that as one of my. I gotta use that as one of the soundboard alerts.
Oh
no!
Cal starts talking.
After dark.
Yeah.
And hop on.
And guys, this is my last day on the channel.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Or was it whoa or uh-oh? I think it was whoa.
I think it was whoa.
I mean,
Whoa.
the
Yeah.
dub does a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, actually, I have a funny story.
Oh
I,
my God.
I'll probably save this for another time, but
Thank
wanna hear it.
you for
Yeah, what was it about
the
the double?
I
dono.
predicted the entirety of Arc 5 Reigns and some of Sevens
Really?
Oh.
at 4Kids Studio in front of an executive.
That is crazy. That is
Yeah,
pretty
I
wild.
prob-
When did
and
you
my-
go to 4Kids? Well, because you
Um,
live in the area.
Yeah, no, I'm right next to them pretty
Yeah.
much. I went there with my school and a comic book club for a field trip. I was talking. I have some suggestions for Arc 5, and they're like, "Yeah, sure. What is it?" So the final villain name should start with a Z. I said that.
Really? Wow.
And the professor's daughter should be the 4 Yuzus combined.
Wow. Well, you should have told them Seto Kaiba should be the final villain.
Nah.
That would have made me, man.
That would've
This
blown
channel
your
would have
channel.
1 million subs.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to be here
I
every
know,
week.
Jake, you
It'd be
could
great.
have, man.
I mean,
Oh, man.
there's
That-
always another way.
There's always another way. That's pretty wild, man. That's pretty wild.
For Vrains, I said virtual world, and Sevens, actually this might not come true, but I said Maximilian Pegasus bans dueling as a robot for kids.
Oh my God,
Hey,
Pegasus.
you never know.
In once.
One character I would love to see come back.
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
He was in GX. Did you get there yet? Oh no, I don't think.
Hey, Pete, I'm sorry.
I didn't hear anything.
It's every week.
It's all
man.
my fault.
You gotta
That's
know.
not-
Every week.
Pete, you can't be surprised.
I wanna
No, I'm not.
I
I'm
want to see
not.
my Valentine make a surprise appearance.
Yeah, my
As an older
Valentine.
woman.
Always
grandma.
wanna see-
She was in GX. No, I'm kidding. She was.
I mean, Yuzu was also in
Yeah,
GX.
it's
You know
on-
She
that,
was. Yeah, they might as well have all been in GX at this point.
Wait, so what am I watching next? GX or am I watching? What do we decide? I'm watching Zexel or Vrains?
Zexel.
Nah, well, Zexel you can't watch.
Oh, Vrains, yeah.
You can.
We can watch
You just
it.
gotta find.
You can't. You just got to go to those sites.
Oh, I could. There's
I
DVDs.
got those sites.
There's DVDs.
Jake might have some DVDs.
No, I don't have DVDs.
It is
They
little
they
strange.
exist though.
Okay, we'll find it. I'll find it.
$200 per.
10 episodes.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
How many episodes were there?
No, it's per season.
140.
It's actually
Yeah, exactly.
pure full seasons on DVD,
Subbed?
dubbed.
Oh, dubbed. Okay. Well, dubbed. I think
For
Crunchyroll was dubbed.
$400.
I think we'll take some comments if we have any.
And concerns?
Pull it up, Cal.
Cal, do we have any from the link?
Pull it up, Dill.
Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Redirected.
Take a look.
Oh,
Was it
when we were watching the riding rush duel, and when he spins
Oh,
out
hey,
after
Raptor's in the
taking
chat.
damage the first time,
Mm-hmm.
I was
He's one of
like,
my voice
oh,
actors.
skirt!
Okay.
Should start at dark.
Yep, Dark Emperor J, thank you for the $1 donation. How about for the next arc, you guys be the villains? I mean, you guys look intimidating. Either Dylan or Dredger looks like the Vector, Nick of the group. Nick T looks like Durbe. Cal looks like Mizael. Pete is the Garag of the group. Honestly,
Durbe. What's Durbe look
Who
like?
am I?
What's
Vector is
You're gonna
Vector.
be,
Wait, is
Alito.
Vector
Yeah,
good?
I don't know
Who is
what.
Mizael?
Yeah.
I'm the only one who knows anything about what you just said, Dark Emperor.
Dill, my Vector.
Vector is one of the best villains in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh,
history.
obviously it's me.
Yeah. I don't think you're
Oh, dude, I'll take
deceitful
Durbe.
enough.
Dude,
to
I like
be
Durbe's
Does my
Sarah.
character-
deceitful
Who am
enough.
I?
Did I say
Who am I?
Yeah, Dark Emperor J, you gotta pick up.
Does my character
Oh,
look
hell yeah.
human?
Who's your character?
I don't know. Who do you,
Who chooses your
Girag.
character?
Am I human?
I mean, I didn't like Girog that much.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you don't like me. So
That's
I mean-
not That's not Cal. So
Yeah, it is. Watch.
I don't know.
I would say Pete's the Mizael. Mizael's a really cool character.
So then,
Am I Dumont? Am I Dumont or are you Dumont?
You're gonna have to be Dumont, but it's pretty good.
Who am I'm
Isn't
So you're
I-
Is
that's a
it
girl,
Durbe?
isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
who was Pete's?
Durbe
What was the
is
name of
Dumont.
Pete's? I want to look it up
Pete's
too.
is Girog.
Yeah, look at that.
Lee, thank
I
you
don't
for the
know what it looks like.
777. Appreciate the good luck, my friend. So do we
That's
expect?
that's fine.
Do we
Actually,
expect
this is kind of a
Euro
dredge.
to help
Yeah,
out our
actually,
team against the siblings?
No.
What do you think? Do we
What?
expect Euro to fight against the siblings?
I don't think he's gonna fight against them.
I still said yes.
I think he will.
I can. That's
Yes.
my non-bold prediction.
I think he'll go up against you.
I think I was gonna
see
say
that.
I don't think he'll go up against like multiple. I think just you.
Yeah, I don't think he'll win. I think he'll lose. Also,
I agree.
I think if he goes against Simmons, I think it's happening. No matter what, he has to lose.
Yeah.
Has to.
I don't know
What
what.
do you think?
Yuga interrupts it all. Hey, how you doing? Puts the helmet on and takes his place.
That's right.
Wow.
Yuga takes his place.
It's like, thanks for your job.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's pretty
Your
harsh.
job. Pete, what do you think about Euro, bro?
I think he's more of a wild card. I don't
Yeah.
know if he's going to outright help us. I think he's going to give us, in terms of dueling, I think he's going to
Thank
give
you
information
for
on the
the
siblings. Like, listen, this
dono.
is maybe their decks. This is kind of the new card or method that they are creating, and it's going to be a little bit of kind of insider knowledge that we need to defeat them.
Do you think he's going to
Yes, I do.
I completely lost
I
that.
second that.
That's the baseball thing
What?
you just did there.
Yeah, it is. What was I going to ask about Euro?
I don't
Let's
know.
go.
Do you think he's going to romance Roman? That was my question.
No,
No.
not in this show. No.
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 You don't think there's gonna be a little
Spy
real
shipping.
romance?
Roman.
There'll be a joke.
So Roman has shown, in my opinion, no sort of romantic feelings for anyone.
Yeah.
My
Guys,
bold
though.
prediction is next
Guys, though.
episode. No, but Kaizo.
Yo, I mean, that was not Kaizo, but there was a weird, like, out of place line with Roman this week when Yugioh was looking like he was done, and Gakuto and Rook both go, Yuga, and she yells Kaizo. I'm like, since when have you given a shit about Kaizo?
What do we make about Kaizo? Is he redeemed in your eyes?
No, he sucks.
I thought he had a slight redemption.
No, it goes back and forth.
I hate Kaizo.
I know, that's
not
why
like
I have to
Kaizo.
In the wise words of Nick T.
Fuck Kaizo.
Fuck Kaizo.
No,
I thought he did well this episode.
No, he did well this episode, but was it last episode that he was literally like rooting against?
No, it was last episode where he was like, now I know another one of Yuga's weaknesses.
That was
Yeah,
it.
he's the
Yeah, what
worst.
the hell is that?
He's the worst.
Yeah, no.
How do you not?
Wait, so you think Roman's gonna get
I do
Ron's
love him.
eyes
Yeah,
for
right.
Yuro, Joe?
I think Roman is going to fall for Yuro in a
Is that your bold
comedic way.
prediction?
Do you think there's gonna be her like singing like a ballad or something, like
No.
in dreaming of him?
No,
That's not
I don't
a
think.
bad
I don't think. I
idea.
don't think it'll be
No,
like
all he has
Ron's.
to
I
do
think
is
she's gonna blush.
he has to, on the riding rush duel, he has to just drive her around the city. Just a beautiful scenery on the night
I
sky.
mean, you know Euro's a Chad,
You're in.
obviously.
Hey,
but-
Euro-
Euro's
Hop
a Chad.
in.
You
And
hear
then-
that voice?
Yeah, that
His voice
voice-
is deeper than mine. He's 12.
And the fact that he just
I mean, come on. That's some
So
guys get all the
we're gonna get
gifts.
Kaizo's
Good.
second duel
Hey, Roman,
against Yuro.
hop in.
Kaizo versus Euro
Wow.
for Romans.
Hard.
That would actually be a good duel.
Stop
And
it.
speaking
Kaizo
of
would-
Kaizo, they did the faces thing again. Terrifying.
Yeah, I hate it. They're putting all the budget every
Into
week
Kaizo's
into
face.
that face.
Yeah.
Like, let's animate his face like crazy. It's like, hold on.
God, I'm sick of Kaizo. Taker Napper, thank you for the $5 donation. Hey gang, just want to rectify the misinformation I spread last week. Yuga's name does not contain an H. That said, loved this episode, and Yuro reminded me of Jack Atlas when talking about how Yuga got ahead of him. Yeah, that's true. Many greetings from Chile. Thank you, Taker Napper. And Taker Napper is referring to the Goha Yuga theory, where if you separate Yuga's or mix around Yuga's name, it can form Goha. It's because Odo does not actually have an H in the official spelling.
Oh,
So yeah, which that was pointed out. It might I forget who pointed that out. It might have been
Yuga.
Aura that pointed it out
Probably.
mainly. But that was a very cool theory. Obviously, there's no legitimacy to it, but that was a very out of the box theory. I love theories like that,
Yeah,
Taker.
it's creative. at the
Yeah,
very
so don't
least.
apologize, man. But thank
I
you
feel
for.
like we're gonna get a really weird 4Kids dub. I just have a gut feeling.
Oh, I can't wait for the dub of the show. I'm
know.
actually. I don't think I've ever been more excited for the dub of the
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh show.
God.
No, hey, come on.
Curry Boy, thank you for the $1 donation. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, you should watch Beyblade. Characters that lose all the time, including the main pro tags. It doesn't hurt their character. Overall, very realistic
that wasn't a.
and fun
No, I
series.
know. It was just funny.
Yeah,
and it doesn't hurt their character.
has anyone watched Beyblade? Have you watched Beyblade?
Back
I
in
watched
like
the very
2004.
beginning.
Oh, you guys
Metal
have
Fury.
watched it.
Metal Fury.
Metal Fury. Okay.
I don't even know which. Yeah.
No,
Metal
no
Masters.
one's watched Burst.
No, I
No.
literally watched it when it was on like. What I don't know if it was Fox or whatever.
Yeah, whatever was on like
Oh
in the
my
morning
God.
on like
That
weekdays
same
when I
school
sick
that
home
was
from school.
one that was obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh for a little while was
Yeah.
obsessed with Beyblades before I came.
Gotcha. Okay.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
maybe I'll watch it, Curry Boy. But right now, I just don't have enough time. But I've heard very
He's a
good
busy guy.
things. Busy guy. Mega Karibo, thank you for the Satan donation. 666. Thank you, Mega. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Also, welcome Dredge to the crew. Dredge, talking. We love having him here. I really enjoyed the episode. Yuro was a different character than expected, but he's already in my top 10. Also, petition for Dill to set one of Dill's alerts to Yuro's Here We Go. Oh, that's right. He did say that in the beginning of the duel.
Oh, also I noticed
In
how
English.
I also noticed how like the text for like the subs are like shifted up.
Yeah.
He said like shifts up and like different like speed terms.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It was
I
good.
love that.
Yeah.
What was the one that we hated? That was like it sounded so English in the way that the translation was. Was it everybody?
Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
Hey, everybody!
When Gakuto was Gakuteng. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody. I know. I got to make that an alert.
I had to hear
sound.
that for like a week.
Oh, yeah, because we played it nonstop. Well, I think we're doing GTA Friday. You might have to hear it again. But yeah, so.
I swear,
Everyone was chatting Beyblade.
everybody.
Everybody's talking Beyblade in chat.
That was amazing.
Mega.
Mega, thank you for another Satan donation,
Oh,
666. Riding Rush duels were different than expected, but they were fun and managed to combine 7s and 5Ds in a fun way. I didn't mind the result. I didn't expect Deku to be plotting something all along, and I'm interested to see where this goes.
I mean,
yeah,
read the manga.
Midoriya's voice actor, and you, same character. What do you think of his voice?
I liked it.
I thought
Yeah.
it was great.
I like
Definitely
Yuro's voice, too.
different
It's
than-
Euro's voice was off-puttingly deep, not in a bad way,
I
but it
loved
was
it.
deep.
And now
Yeah,
this
very
one's the
deep.
exact opposite.
And now this one's very high, yeah. Which I like that because I think a lot of times you associate deeper voices with more like
Older
I would say
characters.
malicious
I think that's what they
intent
want.
and like
Yeah.
higher pitched voice with innocence and cute. And it's the exact opposite in this case, which even that is a really good idea.
That's how that character has hit all this time of being the one that's not out in front. Yuro's the one out in front.
Right.
That's how all this comes into fruition.
Yeah. You're 100% right. Adola Burst, Maddie, thank you for the $5
Maddie.
donation.
What's up, Maddie?
Almost 16 days left. That's right, Maddie will be here soon. We're doing an After Dark with
gonna be
Maddie.
wild.
Yeah, it's cool.
First.
We got to meet Jake did beach here. We got to meet Jake tonight. It's cool. Now that the world
He's
is
getting
opening up.
blacked out that night.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
well, we know
okay.
that. Now that the world is reopening up, we're able to start seeing people from the community, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So that's why we love doing this at the end of the day. But Maddie, love you, man. Thank you for the donation. And to May, thank you for the $1 donation. No one has hair luscious enough to be Mizael.
That's probably true.
That is true. Well, maybe.
You have a nice flow.
I mean, maybe Cal.
I used to until I cut it.
Nah, Mizael is like, he's got long.
Yeah, I looked it
flowing
up.
hair.
His
I
hair.
used to look like him in high school.
This was longer. This was longer.
Yeah, you should.
When did your hair ever look like
You
that?
don't remember?
You don't remember that?
Thank you. Yeah,
Crazy.
finally, at least people.
How
are,
much is he paying you?
You guys are getting paid?
Wait, what? I wasn't.
Oh,
Just got here.
to everyone using the link, thank
got
you.
that much? I only got.
We'll discuss after the
Gotta
stream.
negotiate.
Maybe we'll do an increase.
nice.
Do we have any through the super chat?
Absolutely not. No.
Feature? Okay.
That's crazy.
No.
for the
Yeah.
first time
We got
ever.
some. We got some.
Thank you guys again. Seriously, we'll take a few more, and then we are gonna move to 55, and we got to make our predictions on Yujin versus Rook. So get ready for that. That'll be fun.
55.
Yujin. Wait, which one? Yujin
Classic
again?
picture.
Yujin is the red hair.
He's the man of the sea. No,
You to go. Me to go. You to go.
He's
Okay.
Jack. He ripped off his shirt
That's
in the
for me to
preview. It
do.
reminded me of you. He's Jack.
Jacked 11-year-olds.
We'll rotate.
I
I'll do
actually-
these, and then when Dylan leaves,
I
we'll start,
actually
'cause
think
got to
I
be Dylan.
said
You got them all.
when I was doing the live watch along on Saturday, I think I said, "Wow, that guy's Jack like Dredger."
Well,
I think
that
I
was
said
the
that.
moment you wanted, remember? Because you said you tried to convince people a lie that Soulburner had his shirt off in one of the openings.
Well,
Which wasn't true at all. You were even fact checked. And now you will this into existence. Like the next week.
I believed. I misremembered.
Are
Okay.
you sure though?
How did you
Wait, what?
misremembered a character from 2.5 years ago and that same thing you wanted to happen happens right now? Just explain that to me.
I don't have any pull with Konami, if that's what you're implying. Because I think that's what you're
I'm not believing it.
I'm sure.
I'm not believing it.
I think that's what you're trying to
Still,
imply.
camera's off. You can tell.
Wait,
All
why
right.
are you thinking about me
We
with
know
my
you've
shirt
been
off?
giving unsanctioned.
Oh,
tours.
no.
I do all the
What?
time.
You were thinking about me with your shirt off. Clearly, if you're relating this character to me with my shirt off.
Because we've
You,
seen.
well,
Yeah, that Halloween.
I think you're the best looking out of any of my friends with their shirt off.
I don't know about that. Cal's right here.
No,
Cat-
but
well-
he's not as broad as.
I
you.
look better with the lights off.
By the way, that's a compliment,
And it's a great song.
and that is a great song. Pete,
Did we all
I mean
remember that
Cal.
one Halloween where Russo wouldn't let you back into his house and it was pouring, and then you like had. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
We'll save that. We'll save that for the after dark.
Oh,
yeah.
save that. Oh, I didn't.
Next
remember that.
donation.
Oh, boy.
All right, so we're
no,
gonna
man.
kick the super chats off with Sean Gilbride
I believe you,
1111,
I do.
Sean, thank you,
Oh.
dude.
and Sean said, "In the words of the great little Karibo, card games on motorcycles."
Card games on
Gotta
motorcycles.
love it.
Card games on motor. What the?
Great abridged series, dude. Yeah, I mean it wasn't motorcycles, but it was good enough. It was close enough. And Sean, I hope you're not in the ER. I know you've been in the ER for a bit, so I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're in good
Yeah, I
health.
hope that's going well.
And yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much for the 1111, man. Make a wish. Love you, dude. Thank you, Sean.
All right, so we have two separate $1 donations from Night Fury Lover 31. No message.
Night Fury Lover. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Or gal. Thank you, Night Fury.
We have 5 Real from Caio Cesar Campos.
There we go.
Caio said, "This episode is the funniest Luke joke so far to me. Never would expect him wanting to work for Goha. He is
I
an
thought it was
idiot,
funny.
but I'm also worried about the future."
Oh no.
He is an idiot, and Kyle, we're going to be discussing a lot about Rook coming up, whether we feel this is the moment to have him lose, whether we believe he's actually going to lose. I mean, that's a big pick'em. A lot of us said after season 1 ended, including myself, I said
lose.
he's going to lose right in the beginning of season 2. Here he is.
Yeah.
3 episodes into season 2 dueling. Do we actually think he's going to lose now that the time
It's a
to
lot
pick
on the
is
line.
here?
It's a lot on the line.
Yeah, so we'll
Loser
we'll
here at
see.
this table who has the lowest score by the end of the show has to get their whole head shaved live on stream. So it's a
Honestly,
lot on the line.
And Dredger's already down 30 points.
I think.
I didn't start. I'm
Oh,
1 for.
no.
I'm 2 for 2.
I haven't
If
done
you want to
any
tell
of
me,
it.
That's right.
I picked
I'm not
Luke
doing
in the season 1 finale. I'm 2 for 2 so far. If you think about it, the 2
That
that I
is
actually
true.
picked, I'm 2 for
Dredger's
2.
2 and I'm 0-2 since Dredger joined.
Clear job. So basically, I need to
I
vote.
come here for entertainment. I don't come here for actual.
Thank
accuracy.
you for
I come
the
here.
dono.
Oh,
that's it.
God.
That's
That's right.
I just come here.
So Kyle, a lot of Rook talk coming up. Cal, next donation.
2 more from Kyle.
Thank you,
This guy-
Kyle.
Kyle said, in the episode end, the doll changed its mask format. Why?
Yes. There was something sinister about
There
it.
was,
Where it's
I
like,
agree.
yeah, this is not my true form.
I think it's a symbol of changing of the guard.
Ooh.
Well,
Wow,
but
that's
he
well
didn't
said.
do that.
Classic literary.
He didn't do that when the guy was unconscious.
Because
Anyway.
because they're just placeholders.
They're all placeholders.
They've all been
yeah, until
placeholders.
They're
now.
all placeholders.
Mm.
Remember when he had all
He
the
has a
different masks
point.
for Mimi to choose from too? Because he knew at the end of the day it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a point.
Do you have any theory on why he changed? Do you believe the whole changing of the guard?
Yeah, I think it's just symbolic. I think that's the way to go here.
Yeah. That's fascinating, man. It's an interesting.
The only thing I said is it locks Yuga in at some point.
Yeah, I know Jake believes that as well. So it's that's an interesting theory. Definitely an interesting theory. Kaio, thank you, my friend.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully. We have £2 from Zephyr.
Zephyr, yes.
And Zephyr said, who is the master of faster? Who rules the duels?
Jack
Atlas.
Atlas. Did you
You're
say? You say?
You said.
Really? But
Wait, no,
Mas-
Yuya.
Yuya. Oh my God, Yuya in Arc 5.
Well,
yeah.
I can't ruin it, but like 5Ds, dude.
5Ds, bro. No, you know what?
5Ds.
5Ds,
Okay,
bro.
that's what I thought.
5Ds, bro.
He's not the
I'll
king.
drink to that, bro. 5Ds, bro.
Did you drink to that?
Did you actually wait? Now I'm thinking, did you drink it all in AC?
Yeah, I had a
Virgin strawberry
Virgin
daiquiri.
strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah, virgin strawberry daiquiri.
I drank with you at the bar. That's why I pointed to you. What did I have? Cinnamon Toast
Cinnamon
Crunch?
Toast shot.
Yes.
Yeah, you did have some.
Yeah, cinnamon
He had
Toast
one
Crunch shot,
cinnamon toast.
Yes, you did.
No, I don't recall that actually.
Well, you don't recall. You don't recall a lot of that.
Yeah, Nick,
I
Nick
toasted
was
with
the one
Goose.
last
You're right. You're right. Yes,
Oh
yeah.
my God, Goose will back me up.
You're right. No,
I
you're
told
right.
you.
You're right.
Vodka
Oh my
soda,
God.
something.
Wow, he's mad, bro. He mad, bro?
Just to,
Wait till Monday?
Next note.
TNX Rail.
Thomas.
With the 2.69
That's intentional.
pounds.
Thomas, thank you, man.
Help! I forgot. What does Pot of Greed do?
Oh God. Can you
I
explain
can
that?
I can explain that
Yeah,
definitely.
please do. Well, yeah, I mean,
you draw 2 cards from your deck.
You draw 2 cards from your deck. Simple as
AKA
that.
overpowered cards.
Yeah, well, it's one of those
I mean,
2001
if you
specialties.
check-
I don't know.
So-
Grateful Charity's pretty busted to get 3.
We
Yeah.
got both. We got
Yeah.
both in sevens.
Thank
I know,
you
and they both were in that
for the
finale duel, which I always
dono.
forget about. Yeah, I wonder which card is better.
I wonder what's gonna be the last legend.
I wanna
card, to
say-
be honest.
Yeah.
So I would say in the original, I'd say Pot of Greed because you don't have to discard the cards. But now with all the effects with monsters from the graveyard and stuff, or like having discard card, I think having Grateful Charity, you're probably mostly gonna get a card that has a graveyard effect or a discard effect. So that makes it better. But in the original, I would say Pot of Greed because you just get 2 free cards.
I fully agree with Dredger. See, now that's how you know Dredger's been watching. That's a very Yu-Gi-Oh answer.
It is.
I like that. Great. Anytime you say graveyard effects,
Okay.
you've been watching.
Honestly, you and Dill should just host from now on. And we'll just
Yeah, I'm
leave.
good.
Clearly, this guy knows the most about
So
it.
I'm not on next week, so you guys have to carry without me.
Oh yeah, you're in
I'm actually away,
Ocean
yeah,
City.
I'm away, yeah.
Good for you,
Unless
dude.
you want to video chat me in.
No,
Alright.
Nicole would love that, dude.
I don't know. She
Nah,
might
nah,
love it.
Okay.
That'd be sick, actually.
Wouldn't it? How about like a short for my pick? I'll video chat it.
Okay, maybe.
That
for
You
doesn't-
that.
guys
not
been watching
bad.
anime. Why don't you could just catch up?
That's true. Well, she's got to watch it.
I've tried to convince Nicole to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. She's debating it. She may watch 5Ds.
She should.
That's a good. And you know so much about 5Ds right now. That'd be a good place for her to
It
start.
would. It would.
But then you gotta watch Arc 5.
Yeah,
You have to
well,
watch
well,
Arc 5.
you might have to. dude.
Wasn't the Arc 5 like really good and then it was a terrible ending?
We're not
Well,
gonna talk
yes.
about it.
Okay.
Let's
Then there you go.
Watch. Dylan has a video about it.
It's a touchy subject for Dylan. You know.
I think
No,
he
we-
has 2 videos.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Not right now.
No,
No, another night. That's after dark content.
yeah.
I could get-
We got $5 from Johan Udai. No message.
Johan, I know Johan. I feel like rarely leaves a message. Thank you so much, Johan. I appreciate it, my friend. We're gonna do 3 or 4 more, and then we are going to get to the 55 picks.
Okay.
All right.
So we got $5 from Ice Aiden.
Ice Aiden. Thank you, my man.
Thanks.
That's good.
I missed last week. I might not be able to be here every week since busy season for work is back. I understand that.
Yeah.
So I might not be able to catch all of the streams.
Ice Aiden, first of all, and this goes for anyone, because there are a lot of people out there that feel bad when they can't make it to the live stream. I promise you, you do not need to make it to every single stream. You don't need to watch every single video I put out. I put out a lot of stuff. I do this every week. It's a big chunk of your Wednesday night.
Thank
So
you
the fact that you
for
even
the dono.
feel the need to let me know about that, I promise you, do not feel bad about it in the slightest. Ice Aiden, thank you so much for the donation. And even if you can't watch it live, these are always uploaded as VODs. You can always watch the VOD
I gotta show
afterwards.
everyone this in my school once I get back from summer break.
Yeah, I mean, well, I appreciate that. Spread the word. We got to break 76 here, or 7 wherever we are. I don't keep track
You're
anymore.
at 76.6.
Oh well, okay.
Oh, well.
Six?
We'll get there in
Wait.
2024.
I thought we were going for 77.
That's what we're going for, Dredge. But it might be another
Thank
3 years.
you
that we're
for the
with how
dono.
we're growing.
Boy, this guy's
Uh,
going.
Ice Aiden, thank you so much, my
Good
friend.
We'll do 3 more.
Yeah, 3 more.
Okay. So 5 more we all from Kaio.
Thank you, Kyle.
Kyle said, Yuga's ace chants are places where schools can be found in this show. You have a school in the F everywhere. Also, will all Sibbies lose their position?
Not all, but all but you. I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I also don't know where Yujin and I don't know especially where Yudun stand on the matter. The red-haired boy who's dueling Rook and the
We'll
mysterious
learn more.
blue-haired
We'll
boy.
learn more.
So Yudon could be the right-hand man for you. So I'm not fully convinced that Yu is going to extradite every single sibling from this.
Yeah, I'm not convinced either.
We also don't know. I mean, Yuka seemed pretty against what was going on.
Right.
But
So she's next.
I did think of something.
Yujin might be next if he loses.
Is you the one? Is you the light attribute one?
I don't know if we know that.
No, the colors of the jackets kind of amplify that.
That would make the most sense because light in Japanese usually is bad, right? That's
Yeah, a
usually the way it
lot
goes.
of times.
And
GX. Yeah.
kind of rains-ish, kind of where light kind of manipulates the dark, which might be Yuga.
That's right. Yeah, well, that's true.
Oh.
That's
I
true.
like how it's setting up.
And even biblically, Lightbringer, Satan.
Well, remember,
The morning star.
you is the one that
Samael.
caused them to go after Yuga. They're here because of you. You told them to go after Yuga. So, yeah, maybe you get some deep symbolism there. Kind of interesting. Kaio, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So the last 2 are both Drago 77 Blue.
Thank you, Blue.
$5 each. Then I'll just read them.
Yeah,
back
thank
to
you
back.
so much, Drago.
Yuga friends made great points saying that Goha siblings are after Yuga, not solely on destroying rush duels. Instead, they'll let the robot live. Then also said, so what happens if Yuga and friends defeat the Goha siblings at the end of the arc? Do they all resign their positions like Yoru? I hope not.
I also hope not.
They gain their positions back.
They're all defeated. They all.
Well, at that point, the
Or
company's just done.
maybe, wait. What if the drone's plan is to get all the siblings out, so then the drone actually takes over?
Yeah, he seemed,
Unlikely,
but I think that I agree with a version of that theory.
Yeah.
I agree with the version that he's working with you to do
Yes.
that exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
I can agree with the version. I don't. He seemed, by calling him Yusan, he seemed to be on very, very good terms with you. And of course, they're making this card.
Which probably went from the poster. And it kind of has the Seventh Road smile.
Yeah, that's
Terrifying.
interesting that a few people did point that out. What Jake just said, the silhouetted monster on the poster does have kind of a Sevens Road smile. It's on the couch, but you know the smile I'm talking about.
Of course.
It
Yeah,
does
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
No, Entome's not here, so I'm not going to keep putting it out. That's
Do it!
That's only for when Entome's here. She hit me when I kept doing that.
Oh, yeah,
And
he
she-
deserved
she
it.
took it from me.
He deserved
It
it.
was right. The best part about it was
Oh,
the
you're
pie
hitting-
to
I
the
thought you were
face.
high-fiving
Was
me.
that a new Yugi ace or no?
No, Lightning Bolt Condor was used against the Fisherman, Makuro, way back.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
I had forgotten.
Excuse
I'm
me?
like,
What's
why do
that?
I not know this?
Maguro,
monster?
I think it's Makuro.
No, Fisherman?
The freaky fish guy.
Oh, thank you.
The freaky fish guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, freaky
Alright.
fish guy. Now I remember.
Yeah.
See, that's
why
all
I
I know.
didn't remember what we were
Everyone
talking
calls them
about.
that.
It was a freaky fish guy. That's so
Yeah,
much
I was
easier.
like,
now.
I don't
Oh, the
know.
Now-
possibility
now
of an
I
Arc 5 sequel, we get every freaky fish guy. There's no other Legacy characters, every freaky fish guy.
Arc 5 had a few freaky
That's
fish
a good
guys.
idea. actually.
Dill,
Yeah.
do you
I'd
want to
watch that.
do you want to jump into 55 or anything? You have about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, so we have to make the station. Okay, we'll do 55 after then. So
Okay.
we'll do a
Yeah,
couple
we'll
more.
So you want me to do
donations, yeah.
more donations?
Yeah,
then?
yeah, I think
okay,
that's fair.
I didn't know what the timing was, so I
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to-
fair.
All right, so then I'll keep hopping through here. Philip Rosewood with the $5 donation said, "Happy to be back here, guys. Can't wait for the next episode. Do you think each of the siblings' decks have one attribute, with Yujin having wind and so on?
Yes.
So happy."
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
You agree? You would think that's the
How
case.
many attributes are there?
7.
7.
Six?
But divine is
Yeah,
an
but I thought this was really
right?
6.
Yeah,
I mean, do we ever see divine?
not often.
So
Right, divine is the 7th attribute. Yeah.
So for the moment, I'm gonna go 6. The
Yeah, 6 is more
six
common.
siblings.
6
and
is more
6
common.
tributes.
And-
6.
I mean,
Plus one.
when you think there's 7, that's when you get the Divine Ignis series, and that just never happens.
Interesting. So
Wait, what do you
Bowman. Bowman.
Yeah,
Bowman. Well,
dude.
some people would claim it was Bowman.
Well,
yeah.
he would have claimed
He
it
was.
himself.
Divine
He
attribute.
was
That's
divine.
true.
That's actually interesting.
You're simply divine.
Divine attribute.
It doesn't happen
I
often.
think he was on a KP.
I did think that it would be cool if like there was a Yu-Gi-Oh series that had all the types of monsters be featured, and then the final boss is a divine beast.
I agree. I agree. I think
amazing.
that Divine is something that has been underused in Yu-Gi-Oh anime recently. I would like to see some more Divine.
It falls into that category.
What falls under it?
Yeah.
Like the Egyptian
Thank
gods are
you
divine, right?
And the
for
Sacred
the
Beast in the end.
Sacred
dono.
Beast.
Of course, yeah.
And
Crimson Dragon, maybe.
Crimson Dragon. Yeah, Crimson Dragon might be divine. What Ultima Sulkin, right? That's the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So none of those are going to be divine dredge. But yeah, the elements in the top right. What was I going to say? First of all, Philip, thank you so much for another donation, man. You've been crazy these last 3 weeks, so thank you so much. I think, we had wind with Yuro. I think we're going to have water with Yujin, obviously. We're going to have light. I believe that that's what they're going to do.
Thank you for the dono.
We have £5 from Nicholas Horton,
Thank you, Nick.
and Nick said, "It seems like the youngest Goha sibling could be the sinister one."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nicholas, I agree.
It's
And
the cat boy.
the cap.
Tell me it doesn't look like he's wearing cat ears.
No, it's
I'd have to take another look. I'd have to take
Take
another look.
Pull it up.
I'm not going to do it now, but I will take another
The
look.
cat boy.
cat boy.
Yeah.
Should've
so-
called him.
We already have one cat boy.
But now he's like
alive again.
Schrodinger's cat.
I know. I don't
finally-
like that Schrodinger's alive.
We found out.
He was in the opening.
I would have rather not. No, he's not in the.
He's
opening.
in the opening.
No,
He's in the
not.
opening.
Yes, he is.
He's in the opening.
He's 100%
Yeah,
behind
he
Neil
is.
in the opening.
Oh yeah, he is in the
He
opening.
is.
Yikes.
Yeah, so is Iran.
We analyzed it in a whole video.
Yeah, like-
my brain sometimes suppresses things
Yeah.
that I wish
Nightmares.
weren't true.
It's usually words that come out of my mouth, I guess.
I mean,
Wow.
Yuya duels Nick Schrodinger. Why do you have my dragon as a cat?
Yeah, that's
Why
right.
not?
That's right. Yeah, I mean that would be.
How does it even? Actually, no. I don't understand how Sevens exists in
Well,
the timeline.
I don't understand.
Whoa,
how
whoa,
any-
Well, don't worry. Dylan will
Wait,
eventually
timeline
come out with a
video?
timeline.
Timeline video?
Part two,
When's
bro.
that? When's that coming out?
I'm sorry.
No, timeline's coming out. It's coming out soon.
Timeline video?
3 years
It's in the
going.
timeline.
You want to
coming
do
out
it?
real
We
soon.
could do it.
It's coming out real soon. I promise. Philip,
I'm
thank
honestly
you.
about to do it.
Thank you for the donation.
Dylan's phrase, it's coming out soon. It's going 3 years running.
I mean,
That was
still- I'm
since,
still
that was
trying-
since the Vrains
Yeah.
days.
I
Saying
think
that
Sevens is an
stuff.
alternate universe, probably.
I think that's a safe bet. Yeah, I'm still
And
trying.
then
I'm-
Brains
I don't know.
also-
They have Jack Atlas's D-Wheel in the museum. I don't know if it's an alternate universe.
Yeah, I have to say.
well, I know that's
Thank
that's
you
so.
Technically speaking, there's
for
an
the
infinite
My
amount
thought
of
is-
possibilities.
Technically, there's
So-
multiple timelines.
Yeah.
My thought is the
Yeah.
Brains is a link dimension and Sevens is a rush dimension.
Yeah,
Because I feel like Arc 5 opened up the multiverse.
I agree
Of
with
course.
that. Yeah, I agree
I
with
thought we were
that.
talking about. Never mind. Wrong show.
No, it's not. It's not.
We're not talking about Loki, bro.
All right.
Great show, though.
I'm not caught up. So.
Pete's the only one caught up. He is so pissed.
Can you continue, please?
I'm trying.
Okay.
Okay. Syn Cloud donated $7 Canadian.
Syn Cloud, thank you so much,
Hey.
Syn.
About to start working on the entire Joey versus Valen duel. Gonna take
Great
out the
duel.
original 4K media music and replace it with original
Yeah.
Japanese soundtrack.
Great duel. You've seen that duel, right? Joey versus Valen, or maybe
Jover's out now.
Season 4, yeah,
I
you-
never.
that's
he
right.
told me it wasn't important, so I just like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of season
But
4.
you've seen season 5, right?
Season 5 of Duel Monsters?
Yeah.
No.
Egypt. When did I tell you to stop watching?
You told me to watch it for 3.
Oh God.
You missed the final battle! No!
He's done that
You
before
did.
with Pete and JJK.
Yep.
You did miss a couple of wait, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you told him to stop at like 12 and he didn't see.
Wait,
the
No,
I
no,
think-
he goes,
I
yeah,
think I lied to
11's
you.
the first arc, and so I'm like, all right, I finished 11, and he's about to spoil the entire last fight, and then I just went, No, yeah, I didn't watch. There's actually 2 more episodes in that arc.
That was also
Oh,
Maddie's
good thing I
fault.
didn't say it.
That was also Matt. I'm gonna blame Maddie with me on that. You gave me the wrong.
No, because you told me I finished Battle City, and you said, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I just wanted you to watch 5Ds.
Wait,
You
so you didn't
horrible
see?
person.
You didn't see?
You
I've
have
never
ashamed
finished doing one
Yugimoto.
season. No, I didn't watch season 4 or 5.
Did you watch?
Well, Dredge, you
Oh,
have
God.
some.
And I call myself an
Did you
ambassador.
see the Battle City finals?
Yeah, so
Oh.
I would say more of a
City was
manipulator.
good.
Did you skip virtual?
Exactly.
Did you skip the virtual
You're
world?
gonna have to call
Did I skip?
Dredger a
No, I watched
condiment.
Virtual World.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
catching up.
Yeah, I watched the virtual world. I saw Kaiba's other brother that
I had to
died.
say it
but,
low.
Yeah.
People are-
So Joey Valen is a duel in season 4. Syn Cloud does some great work where they remove music and then they add music from
It's
the
like
sub.
I don't even understand how Syn Cloud does it.
I don't either.
It's awesome.
They go to the Forked studio and break in and steal
I mean-
original footage.
They might have at some point. But Syn, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're actually it's warm right now up in Canada land. But thank you so much for the.
In New York.
Also,
it
I know
is-
you live
it is a
near
sauna.
Montreal, so if you're a hockey fan, go Canadians. They're in the finals,
Yes,
right?
they're.
So
Go Habs.
yeah, if you're a hockey fan.
Just so you
Yeah,
know,
we
Dylan,
saw
I
this.
am.
I had a friend who was a fan of the
Why?
Islanders.
Oh my god, because you said you could have bet big on them.
That's awesome.
No, not that. About the Yu-Gi-Oh, not the hockey.
Oh, because of season 4 and 5.
Yeah.
4, I'll stand by 4. I didn't think 4 was that good.
Yeah.
5 is good.
But what if Dredge loves season
A lot
4?
of some people do love
Right.
season 4.
So that
When
you
I
gotta
saw
let
season
him
4,
do
I
his own
questioned,
opinion.
wait, why isn't
Some
Yugi with
people
Jay?
should just let other
Yugi with
people
Jaden.
watch
Oh
the
my
show.
god.
You should not tell me not to watch.
Why isn't Yami with Yugi? Wait a minute. Wait, and I went backwards. Oh.
We're running out of
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Let's start backing up.
It's alright.
All right. $5 Australian from Electra Kevin.
Kevin,
There we
thank you,
go.
my man.
Kevin said, "Can anyone here see Sevens as their new favorite Yu-Gi-Oh anime? Sevens is tied with Zexal as my current favorite series, and I can see it becoming my favorite overall."
That's valid.
It's a great question.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great
I'm not-
question.
I don't
Oh, you
know if
don't-
that's my answer, but I think it's a valid answer.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I agree.
Probably not for me.
Yeah.
I can see it definitely being. I mean, it's not going to be my least or second least favorite.
Yeah.
I can see it. I think the best it could probably do for me is 2-3 out
That's
of all
not bad,
7.
though.
No, I mean I've really enjoyed it, but it would have to be significantly ramped up to be number 1.
To be 5
Oh,
Ds,
yeah.
for sure.
Well, I don't like to say which
He's
one.
not going to
my
say
number
which
one
one's his favorite.
is, But
You told me which one's your favorite.
No, well,
He doesn't say it on camera, bro.
Okay.
I don't say no.
Arc
So-
5 is my favorite.
What is do you think 7's gonna be your favorite when it's all said and done?
No.
Okay.
Arc 5 is surprisingly my favorite,
Yeah.
and everyone is going to attack me now.
No one
No,
should
they-
attack you.
No, I meant the chat.
No.
Definitely a personal opinion. Pete, what do you think?
Could it be my favorite by the end of it? Probably not. But I think it has a potential to get up there.
oh my
Score!
I've liked
Nothing but
some elements of it. There's just other ones that I have not.
You almost
Yeah.
missed.
It's
You almost
also-
missed.
The
it's
bank
also
is open, baby.
Okay. And Cal,
So
could it be your favorite when it's all said and done?
it could be.
Well,
I
you've
mean-
also only watched Vrains, so you're comparing it to Vrains.
Yeah. So and they couldn't be more polar opposite in
Oh
terms
my
of
god, so opposite, dude.
like optimism versus darkness and pessimism and
Yeah.
it's very hard to
Thank you.
compare, but
Mind if I promote?
I think
it's
it's fine. Like I think I like it. It could be.
Actually, and then I'm just gonna Dredger. You said no, right? Probably not.
No, it's gonna be very hard for this show to knock off. I haven't even watched all of them. I can tell you, just I connect a lot. I thought 5Ds was great, so I don't think it's gonna knock it off. I mean, it'd have to do something crazy.
Yeah, and then Nick T.
I think it's possible. Anything
It's
truly is
possible, yeah,
I mean,
it's
it could really
possible
go
for
in a
me.
direction that I think would blow anything else out of the water potentially. You never
Yeah.
know.
No, I agree with
Infinite
that.
potential at the end of the day.
I-
But
On different roles too.
I don't know. I still haven't gotten far enough in many of the series to really.
That's
truly
true.
judge
You're
them
really
much.
only comparing it to Vrains as well.
In full, yes, but
Yeah,
I've obviously
Crowder.
seen most, at least half of
The original.
and I mean that's nostalgia. I mean, I truly love that with all my heart.
That's very fair. Great question though, Kevin. Jake is heading out. Jake, you can promote some of your stuff if you want.
I am the writer of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Dragon Souls, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan story that is a sequel to Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, taking place 2 years later.
Yeah,
And by the way, I kind of retcon the ending a little bit. It's going to be explained later why they're all separate again.
and that's fine to retcon that ending. The story is linked down below, so you can check it out in the description. Jake, thank you for being on. I am going to drive him to the station, so he is not stranded here. These lovely
I'm
folk
glued to my chair.
are gonna. These lovely folk are gonna continue the conversation, and once I come back, which should be in
15
10,
minutes.
15
Take
minutes.
as long as you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Once I come back,
sorry.
we will pick Yujin versus Rook.
Yes.
So
Nice
start
meeting you.
discussing.
Nice meeting you.
Love you guys. I'll be right back. Be right
I might
back.
come back sometime.
I'll talk to the chat and I'll do my Dylan impression.
Oh,
Safe
yeah.
travels,
Oh my
man.
God.
Safe
Nice
travels,
meeting you.
Jake.
I feel
Nice
the
to meet
power.
you, man.
Safe travels. So nice meeting you.
Oh,
Bill,
coming to
lock the door on the way out.
Yes.
Okay,
This
go
chair
ahead.
has power, by the way.
Oh, be careful. With that chair comes great responsibility.
yeah.
I want you to say
Uncle
the
Ben.
most the most ridiculous things you got. You're riffing.
Oh man.
All right.
Let me build them up. I got.
So we're gonna hop right
This
back
is
into
where the
it.
real show
What are we doing?
starts.
Now,
Yeah, I was
guys,
gonna
we
say, let's
have
go.
we've got the crew here. All right.
This is the crew.
So we got $5 from Drago77 Blue. Thank you,
Drago.
Drago.
Thanks, my man.
In my opinion, I think Yuga's team losing to the Goha siblings and joining them has more potential than Yuga's team winning like they did in Neil's arc.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree, but I don't think Yuga's entire team would join them.
No.
I think it would be one of those things where only Yuga would get pulled into the mess
Oh, yeah.
type
I agree.
thing.
Yeah,
Even
definitely.
that.
I think Rook will begrudgingly not. Like I think maybe Roman and Gakuto would be like, no.
I
And he's like,
think
I want
they,
them to hire me.
They have an obsession, it seems, a purpose over Yuga.
Yeah.
And so that he seems to be their only focus. Everyone else is just in the way.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
clearly they'll try to just run them over, but they
Yeah.
really want Yuga to join them in a sense. So
Maybe he really is that sixth sibling. You know,
Hey.
he could be.
It's possible.
I've seen crazier theories in my life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole idea that like that robot in the cloak is just a placeholder because it's not a real person.
Yeah.
I think it's a possibility.
Yeah, why
I
not?
mean, if we saw that outline look very
Hey,
much like Yuga's
Yuga.
hair in the opening. So I don't know.
I've said this,
Just
I'll say
saying.
it again though. I think they're giving that away. They're just trying to get you to think that like, oh, it's
Well,
Yuga.
I've
easy
been
pick.
baited
We've been
by
baited
openings before, so you never
No,
know.
I don't want to talk about it.
No,
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
we won't spoil for Cal.
Or Dredge.
Yeah, we're
Oh yeah, Did you
Yeah.
start it? Did you start JJK?
Oh no.
Well, because there's that one
no.
character.
Don't even bring
Oh!
it up. Don't even bring it up.
Next donation.
Next donation, you're right. $5 from Philip Rosewood. Philip, thank you for the $5.
Philip.
He said, my bad, I mean Euro. Speaking of which, seems like the guy who's voiced by Ozuku is scheming something fierce. Can't wait to see what his plan with the drone is.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's the younger sibling, correct? Is the guy that's
Yeah.
voiced by Ozuku? Yeah.
Yes.
They're up to no good.
Yeah.
They're definitely they're scheming pretty hard. I kind of like the theory of them wanting the other siblings to get kind of knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Because why share power with 6 people,
When
with
you can have it
5
all
other
yourself.
people, when you get it all yourself?
Power
Hungry. Hey, that's
Power
that's the way of the
hungry
world.
is dark and twisted, and I love that.
Hell yeah.
I think it's a situation too of like maybe you want to destroy Rush Tools, but I mean at least Euro came in there and was like,
He's like, yeah.
that's actually
It
pretty
is. I had a
fun."
good
And
freaking
it seems like a
time.
lot of
He's got a
people,
good
as
attitude.
soon as they play it,
They
they
realize.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nail had a very similar aspect
Yeah.
to it, so I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
I mean, it's booming right
Yeah.
yeah, it
Business
is
is good.
booming, and the boomers of the show, they're gone.
Yeah, the
you got rid of
Yeah.
go on.
now. They retired. It's
Yeah.
official.
Go
Go
on.
for it.
Self.
I also think that they're kind of playing on that aspect of like how like a younger sibling always wants to be like their older siblings.
Of course, sure.
And maybe like the older siblings didn't give him that much like responsibility or like he felt like he didn't have enough power, so now he's going from the bottom
He's
and
power tripping.
hopping
from the
his way all
bottom.
way- Now he's here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Drake did say it.
Don't
the best.
copyright us for that.
I don't think we're fine. who was that last donut, by the way?
That last dono was Philip Rosewood.
Okay, we got him. All right, cool.
Okay. $5 from Drago77 Blue. Thank you,
Drago.
Drago. Drago said, also, no one is going to say as to why the Goha siblings were in space in the first place. I believe that mystery card at the end might be the reason why.
What's
Yeah.
their school? Didn't they say their school's in space?
right. But
Let's go
that's
to space.
bullshit. What if it was out there of like they knew there was some new card or new summoning method out there? They had to go beyond the world to get it, and now that they have it, they're
That'll
getting
probably
it
link
ready
in,
back
man.
here and using it. I mean,
That makes
just
sense.
that whole cover of just like debris. It's
Oh,
like,
that,
yeah,
yeah, the debris thing.
That was
that's a
sketch.
lie.
It was total sus
That's
there.
a lie.
So
Yeah, I agree.
there's more to that plan that's
Also,
gonna
the they had to put those contraptions or whatever on
the
the
robot.
robot too.
Yeah.
So
Go out
they
Space Elementary.
What do they call
is
them? The
BS.
athletic braces or whatever.
Yeah.
they were the like gymnastic
Yeah.
something
We'll get into stretches.
aerobics whatever.
Which is crazy because we see the robot doing that in the ending.
Yeah.
Who knew that would play any
lot.
relevance in the story?
Well, I said to Dylan, I was like, I feel like the ending is almost trolling you because it's just a robot doing like calisthenics over on the side. I was like, it's ridiculous.
Great ending.
We have 2 more real from Kaio,
Kaio.
and he just said card games and companies.
That's
That's
it.
what happens.
No,
Big money.
Nothing
Money's
ever
the
goes.
motivator.
Nothing ever goes.
There was a Gus Johnson video I was gonna send you.
Oh, God.
Where it was like from a few years ago, and it was when companies make Yugioh cards, and it was just naming the most ridiculous shit. And there was like, there's no way we could put this on a card, and every card they named was a real card.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Dude,
He knows.
shout out Gus
He knows.
Johnson.
Moving forward, we have $5 from Otis Cunningham.
Otis.
And he just said a simple, loving message of, hope you guys are doing well.
I hope you're doing well
so
too,
sweet.
I
man.
hope
well,
you're
Otis.
doing well, Otis. I'm sure it's probably just as hot, if not hotter, down in
I think it was actually
good old
cooler
Florida.
because my parents just came back from the south a couple days ago, and they said it was cooler down there than it is here.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
we've had a very
It's been
large heat wave.
blistering.
Although tomorrow, is it tomorrow? It's
It
supposed to
might
start
break.
pouring and
It's
get
gonna rain.
cold.
I can get down with that.
I could totally get that.
Tomorrow is supposed to drop to the 80s and rain a lot,
All right.
and then it's 68 by Saturday.
Yes. Let's go.
I'm
We're gonna get a tornado.
I hope
what?
Did you guys ever play that PS3 game Rain That Weighs a Lot?
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it's one of my
critically
favorite
acclaimed,
ones.
Yeah, it was a huge game.
Oh, Heavy Rain. if
Yeah,
you
it's
didn't
called
catch
Heavy
that
Rain.
one.
Yeah.
You probably didn't play that either. All right, we're gonna just keep going here. We have a $10 donation from Philip Rosewood.
Philip, man.
Yeah.
Philip,
Oh my
back
God.
at it
Again.
again. Thank you, Philip. Is anyone here a Kaiba fan? Well, the biggest Kaiba fan is left the
Yeah,
room.
he already left.
If so, then I feel so sorry for you. I hate Kaiba as a character.
Good. Perfect time
He's
to drop
just a
it.
salty man who can't take an L. Kaido from Zexal is this character, but a million times better in my opinion.
Wow.
I know.
I'm
Never
going
watched
to highlight this comment and bring it back for Dylan when
Oh,
he
yeah.
gets back.
We want to shove that in his face.
Yeah.
I personally don't have much say in that.
I don't really know Kaido, so.
You don't have much say in that.
I
For
like
the
Kaiba.
dono.
This is-
I like kind
I
of
love
character was you love to hate him in a sense. He wasn't my favorite character. I think I said last week.
He's just-
Yeah,
he's
at
just
some
a
point
G.
you need a character you need
Yeah.
to love to hate.
I agree.
Yeah, so that'll be a very fun thing to bring up to
Oh,
Dylan
he's
when he
gonna
gets
be
Any
back.
man that
Oh,
can
man.
hold his own outside of the card game and he's beating up thugs with his bare fists. I'm
yeah,
all
it's
for.
pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah, he's
cool.
not
That
only
is
genius and rich
You'll
and
see-
good at the game, he's also jacked.
Yeah, you'll see a little bit of that
So-
if that legacy review gets out tomorrow.
So-
There's a
so-
scene in there
so-
about that.
So we're saying take away Kaiba's jacket. What is he? Playboy, billionaire, philanthropist.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Oh,
literally
that's
wow.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Nice, good.
I like that. That was good.
So continuing the Playboy. We have $5 donation from Jack Knight 21.
Very nice.
Thank
What's
you,
up,
Jack.
How you
Hey,
doing?
He said, "Hey guys, hope your day is going well.
Doing
I hope
very
yours
well.
is going even better. Love the episode Riding Rush Duel. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron doesn't have Air Formula Eagle, so it is a sevens card.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah, they couldn't
Yeah.
find anything about it.
I looked.
so-
I tried looking as well. It definitely is unique.
and
you
he would
know.
know. I mean, this man's a
Yeah,
professional
this guy-
player, so
this guy-
He knows.
Yeah.
This guy plays.
This guy.
This guy duels.
He's got connection.
All of them.
So we have another $10 from Otis Cunningham.
Otis again.
Thank you very much, Otis. He said, "Gonna give sevens another try. I stopped right before Rook's sister comes in. That's Tiger. We love Tiger."
He loves
Tiger.
Tiger.
Great
He said,
character.
also, on a funny note, all of my coworkers are ragging on me because I haven't had a milkshake.
Wait.
You gotta
time out.
explain. There's gotta be
No,
more.
time out.
We
time
need
out.
more.
Ever?
Are
Like a
you-
milkshake in your life.
Are you trying to tell me you never had a milkshake? Like with the ice cream?
Someone buy this man a
And the mi-
milkshake.
It's like- Where
Get
you
my
live?
man a
I
milkshake.
will. I have DoorDash. I will give me your address. I will DoorDash you a milkshake.
No, nobody give.
I don't know about giving him the address.
Is there a reason? Like, are you
You a P.O.
are you
box?
lactose intolerant?
Imagine
like
milkshake.
Yeah.
how you look where you work. There's milkshakes everywhere.
Yeah,
How?
and good ones too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
he's
Now I'm
like maybe he's
getting
lactose
hungry.
intolerant.
What is
though.
it? What is it?
Never had one. Otis, but like, why?
Hold on, I'm banning Otis. I'm banning.
Ban him.
We feel
No,
very
just a
strong.
timeout. Just a timeout.
I'm banning.
We feel very strongly
10
about
minutes.
milkshakes here.
All right. Well, I fought for you, Otis. I'm sorry.
Oh, guys, favorite flavor milkshake, real quick, and it's off real quick one.
Chocolate Oreo.
Oh, that's a good
Salted
one.
caramel.
Oh my God, you guys are
Wow,
ripped
that's
it.
nice.
I was going black and white.
Black and
Oh,
white
yeah.
classic.
Classic.
Now, have
Classic.
you ever had like a Reese's peanut butter milkshake? Like you have peanut butter cups in
Yeah.
there.
We've all been to
Carvel.
No, I was gonna say.
Where
Cold
is he
Stone,
going?
please.
No, the burger, a cheeseburger.
Rest in peace. Rest
Fun
in
fact:
peace.
Nicole worked at Cheeseburger.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
Yeah.
She probably waited on us.
Probably.
We were
We were
probably
there all the
pissing her
time.
off.
A
Oh my
long,
God.
long
Bro.
time
Dredger
ago.
probably tried to give her his number.
Honestly, that might have been. So I did try to give a waitress my number at Cheeseburger,
And that
once,
could
and
have
that
been
could
it.
have been Nicole.
And
she
how's
shut me down.
that?
Full
for the
circle.
connection?
Wow,
Full circle.
connection.
Oh,
Full
man.
circle. Wow.
Oval.
Dude,
I
let's
think.
book a weekend trip to just Disneyland.
You were gonna say the nearest
Well,
one.
we can't do that.
The nearest one. I don't know.
Wait,
So,
what?
and we just go there and we get milkshakes.
Just
Wait,
What
what?
is that?
Our milkshakes.
One of
Well,
those
we'll get
specialty ones.
Otis a milkshake.
The
We
ones
will
that are
go
like
there.
$21.
yeah, that's worth it.
We are
For
coming
a
to you,
small,
Otis,
dude. It's
to
like
bring
this.
you a milkshake.
Love a good
Oh
milkshake.
God.
Dylan would be beside himself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
He
He
loves-
is the
he's a
Oreo
milkshake
cookie
king.
shake,
Yeah,
although
that guy.
R.I.P. to the Oreo cookie shake
Oh
too.
yeah.
Anytime,
Not on the
Oh, yeah,
Applebee's
it's
menu
not
anymore.
anytime
Yeah.
we used to go to Applebee's, that is like we all would get food in like the half price apps, and Dylan would just get a shake.
He would
And,
sit
and
there.
what made it better is he had the Oreo cookie shake, guys,
Yeah.
and then you get the boneless. I want boneless buffalo wings, no
Yeah.
sauce.
Have you ever
They're
wondered
chicken
about,
nuggets.
Yeah.
He'd say, he had to say
Have
boneless.
you wondered about his diet ever?
It's so.
These
bad.
are little insights
Oh my
into it.
God.
It's a very good diet.
Remember when we got Korean barbecue a couple weeks ago?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
he
what
was
is
They
that?
ordered chicken nuggets at the table.
No, he
The
didn't. Did he
Korean
really?
barbecue.
well,
I
it was
missed that.
popcorn chicken.
It's chicken nuggets.
You saw them, and then it was popcorn chicken in parentheses chicken nuggets.
Yeah. And he's like, it's not nuggets, it's popcorn chicken. And then we're like,
It's like
Dill, and we just showed. He's like, oh, okay.
It's fun.
But
man.
but to talk on that, the Korean barbecue was really
It was
good.
amazing.
Oh my god,
It was
Yeah?
really good.
that pork belly to die for.
That's
Why
salmon
wouldn't
was-
I get invited to
salmon
Korea? Where was I?
fantastic.
You weren't here yet, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
You weren't a
Oh, did you guys
Sevens
go before
member.
sevens?
Yeah.
I'll never make the dinners. I'll get here like 8:30.
Yeah.
Lucky, so I'm SOL.
It's all right, dude. Maybe we'll get dessert one time.
Milkshakes?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, there you
We'll
go.
go to Sonic. It's right on.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow Rum, good point. Dylan has said for a long time that Mike and Ike's are fruit, which is a complete lie. It's a complete
he-
no.
He
Yeah,
advertised on his Twitch stream.
Yeah, he advertised, and he said that there's a full serving of fruit in every box. It's
Yeah,
not true.
it's a complete and utter lie. Never believe any nutritional advice Dylan's ever given you. Never believe.
There's a full serving of fruit in
He
every
says
box.
that so confidently.
Very
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
my
the
God.
thing.
I
That
kind
Dylan,
of-
he lies so confident.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, and that's what makes him a mastermind.
Is Sonic open late during the week here?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Like
I might
midnight.
go get a
Dude,
milkshake
oh
after
my
that.
God, we should get milkshakes after this. Let's wrap it up right now. All right, guys. So
All right,
thank
guys.
you.
Guys, it's been a great
Thank you for
stream.
watching, and I hope you. All right, so I'll continue the
Oh
donations.
jeez.
We get off our milkshake tangent.
All I said
Otis, try a milkshake.
all I
All right.
said
All
What
right.
was his other point before that? Oh, about was it?
Rook's sister. He said he's gonna try
Yeah,
giving
try
him
to
another
get back
shot.
to Tiger.
Because
You gotta.
once you meet Tiger, she's
Tiger
she's
is-
a
Tiger
legend.
is
awesome.
She's,
Tiger's
she's
very-
Although her
fierce.
cronies were, getting
Oh my
just
god, she was
rinsed
knocking
down
them
in
out.
this episode.
Like
Well, they've never
That was
washed
a
their,
weird.
They never washed their costume.
That
Roman
was a
was
weird
becoming a
scene.
Raya Rada with the cleaning.
Yeah,
She had the hat on.
Yeah,
and
well, they
everything.
seemed to be getting along there a little bit. That it was strange.
They're
It was
kids.
some
At the end of the day, they're
strange-
kids. You know,
Yeah, I
you can
guess.
forgive and forget.
Yeah, true.
Some weird
Very,
characters.
very weird.
All right, so we have £10 from Nicholas Horton.
Thank you,
Let's
Nick.
go.
Thank you, Nick. The masks that the Goha siblings wear to help them breathe in space to hide their identities, or they're actually AIs without mouths, and I reckon the 4 girls work for the siblings.
What 4 girls?
4 girls?
No, the 4 alien girls.
Yeah, like.
Oh
all
my
the-
God, my
like
favorite
Flash and all
character.
that.
Honey, wah, wah, wah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cockle.
Sweets
Oh,
Kakako.
Sweets Kakako. That was
I
actually
think
surprisingly.
they work for them probably.
I would have to think they work for them.
I don't think. I think they're real people. I don't think they're AIs. The siblings.
Have
I think
you ever
they're
seen-
real
I
have
think
people.
siblings are real people.
Have you ever
too.
seen them in the same room together?
The
Oh, what, the
sibling?
4?
No, the
Yeah.
4.
In the opening.
No, yeah, but in the opening, it kind of suggested that maybe
They could
Well, we
exist
don't
at
know
once.
that for sure yet. They
Sure.
could be
Again,
1, or they
openings-
could be 4. We don't know.
Side
But the
note.
siblings, I don't think are AI.
Side note: you ever seen me and Batman in the same room?
No.
Have you ever seen me and
No.
Spider-Man in the same room?
Yes, actually.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, we were in Disney. We were in Universal.
I wasn't there.
You're
You
not
were taking
Andrew
a picture.
Garfield.
You were taking a picture with Spider-Man.
I wasn't there.
You that was you.
He's a liar.
I saw you wear a Spider-Man cosplay outfit on the.
I am
on my
Spider-Man.
channel.
I am
I
Spider-Man.
saw that.
But you're Sony's Spider-Man.
Oh.
Next dono. Okay.
Yeah, I was
That was
saying,
good.
better
I like
keep
that.
going. Whew.
$5 more from Philip Rosewood. Thank
Whoa.
you, Philip. Said, can't wait to hopefully see Luke take that piping hot L to Yujin. Also, water is my favorite attribute, so I'm all in for Yujin for this nice dub.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I
talk
respect
about our picks when Dylan comes
Yeah,
back.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
All I'm thinking about in this moment is Nick T's edits and Nick T has a GX edit of
my-
Show
he's
just
handing
handing a
it
hot
out.
L. That's all I'm thinking about right now.
I'm gonna post it too.
I don't know. This is I
It's
think
gonna be a
this-
tough pick.
I think this is another. I don't think it's tough as last week's, but I do think it's
We'll
tough.
get into it. We'll
Yeah,
definitely
no,
get into it.
no.
Okay, so then 5 pounds from Nicholas Horton.
Again, Nick.
He
Wow.
said,
Off.
behind you when he's in that lab, there are gears of a clock in the background.
Really? Hold on. I gotta go
Clock
back and
gears
look at
did
that.
appear in Rook's flashback.
They did.
Hold on. I gotta look at
Wait,
that.
where did he say they appeared this time?
No,
Behind you when he's in the lab. So this is like at
With
the
the
end of the
card,
episode.
yeah.
we're going to the. We're looking right now. We're going to film.
We're double checking.
While we're doing that, Nick T.
Hold
there's
on, I
some-
have one
You got
more.
one more? Okay.
So I have one more super chat from Johan Udai, just $5, no message.
He's
Johan,
right.
thank you very much for the $5 donation. Nick T, I don't know if you know how to work the
He
link
is
and everything.
he is right. There is gears. He's in a room here.
Does it
with
look
gears
similar?
in the background. It looks vaguely. I mean, gears look like gears, but
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, brother.
Could Rooka have dreamt some of this way back when? Yeah, that's definitely gears. 100%. Good catch. Very
so
good
Nick,
catch.
you should start at. Yeah, that actually is a very
That's a
good catch.
really good catch.
Rhea told us it's open till 11. Sonic is, by the way.
Well,
I'm not gonna make it.
it's
That's
10:35 over
That's all
here.
she wrote.
So
Thank
thank
you.
you. though.
Keep going down. I think there's one more. Yeah. I
We
think
should
that's
text
it.
Dylan to pick
Right, I
us
just want
up.
to make
shit.
sure. Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay.
Do
Yeah.
that.
All right. Wait, you were gonna ask me something before I do the super chats. You were gonna ask me something, or was you gonna tell me?
No,
about-
I
He
was
was
just
gonna
saying
tell you the same
Yeah, I
thing.
was just telling you definitely though gears. There's definitely
Yeah,
gears.
there are
there.
Oh
gears
yes,
there.
100%. That's
And
a good catch.
If Dylan was here, he would
All
have
right.
some ridiculous theory connection.
Well,
Right now.
I want to say something because until they revealed and it was funny when they brought up the Luke man thing or the Rook man thing. I thought it was like, is that like an alter ego? I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's
It's
a
with his
comic that he
drawings
drew as a
as a
child.
kid, yeah.
Like at first, I thought we were gonna get a little look into the past
Yeah.
and that one scene
We're gonna
that's
get
still
there.
very unsettling. Very unsettling still.
I think we could
Studio
DoorDash
Bridge has
milkshakes.
done a great
Honestly,
job
I
of coming
think
back.
Sonic
so.
has a delivery fee. I have DoorDash has delivery fee.
You have a Dash Pass, bro?
Yeah,
I have
I'm gonna
Dash
start
Pass
that.
and it has a delivery fee with Dash Pass.
What?
I know it's
Well,
ridiculous.
Alright.
to you, maybe not to Dylan. He's around the corner, bro.
Dark
I don't
Emperor
think it
J has
matters.
donated $1 to the link. Thank you, Dark.
Thank you, Dark.
Thank you.
Dark. Nice shot.
All right, here it is, redone. Dylan, Vector, Dredger, Girog, Cal,
Yeah, makes
Alito, Pete, Mizael, Nick T, Nash. I guess Jordan would be Marag because we need that.
I'm gonna have to grow out my
I'm
hair.
gonna look this up. What's
I'm gonna
Nash
have to
look
grow out
like?
my
Alito.
hair.
Now we're all
a
looking
lot.
again.
What's Nash look like?
Alicia.
has an Uber
I
Eats
got-
pass. Well, Jose, yeah, if Jose was here, then we could use that.
I have
Okay.
I have Dash Pass.
Okay.
It's only- alright.
This could be me. This guy looks
Yeah.
He looks
that-
like a Chad.
Yeah,
So
he's a
I think
Chad.
that's it.
Honestly,
I'm not a Chad.
Look at
Overall,
this. The
look
rings.
pretty
That's you.
With the hair.
I think
It's
it's
neck.
when I-
pretty
before I
dope.
cut my
That's
hair.
pretty Nick T
Yeah.
right there.
That's pretty dope.
That would be pretty cool.
I'll take Nash.
That'd be
Oh my
very
God, he
cool.
said, "Give me your orders."
He actually said that.
Oh, what do we want? What do we want?
You know, I said chocolate Oreo.
All right, chocolate, Oreo,
Oh God, what do they have?
I want
Just
some,
pick one.
Wait, hold on.
black and white.
What I love
Actually, I'm
too,
gonna do
and-
chocolate
and
banana.
thanks for all 118 of you still hanging out. We
Yes.
just massively dropped as soon as Dylan left. Like everyone was just like,
That's
yeah,
what
we're,
happened. Dylan's
we're
the
not
guy.
listening to
Dylan's
this.
the
And
guy.
they just dipped.
Well, when Dylan's face comes onto the
Milkshakes.
screen,
Both you
Yeah,
two.
I'm picking one. Give me a cherry limeade slush.
how do you
What
find
the? That's not a milkshake.
I don't care.
Are you kidding? What's the next one?
I had ice cream earlier today. Limestone.
Wait,
was
you had
$5.
ice cream. When did you have ice cream today?
Yeah, what do you mean when? You can have ice cream at any time of the day.
Read it.
Limestone
It says it's
donated
closed, bro.
$5. This is probably the edgy teen in me
Okay.
speaking.
Oh, wait.
Part of
Hold
me
up.
hoped that Yuga would get thrown off his vehicle 5D
Oh.
style, leaving him to be unable to duel for a bit.
Oh my God.
Well, he said for a bit, which is all right.
I
It
mean,
closed at 11.
I thought he was
It's
gonna
got
say
20 minutes.
forever.
What do you want?
yeah, he's permanently injured.
Hurry up.
Reese's peanut
That
butter
is
cup.
actually-
It was
Well,
with that was in 5Ds where Saiga's partner in the past, like he just had a massive accident.
See,
and never
there's
dueled
attack.
again.
That sounds awful.
Well, and it was worse because Dredger would probably remember this. But remember Saiga in 5Ds? Remember when him and his partner in the flashback they do the tag duels and the
Yeah.
cart splits off?
Yeah.
And just he saves himself instead of helping his partner and just watch the car burst.
Yeah,
in
it just
flames.
blows.
And then his partner never dueled again.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
great.
It was pretty messed up.
Now imagine that with Yuga.
Aria, you know our
Wow.
milkshakes.
Well, we had that when kind of Nails Yugioh Dragon just burned him, and he was screaming at the top
Oh
of his
my
lungs.
god, yeah. That scream is still haunting.
But I like where your head's at, Limestone. I like
You know
where
what's
your head's
scary? He might. I don't think he's actually. Let's see.
I hope he does it.
He hasn't read the text. Oh, that's him just like looking at it. Who knows?
at. Why
Goose
is it?
with
Why is
777 through the link.
Thank you.
All right, all right.
You always
right.
longer. You clap longer. You goose longer.
Goose.
Anyway, what's up, YE?
He thinks he's
crew?
better than us.
Did you get initiated into the crew, Dredger? Welcome to the YE
I
team.
did.
Yeah.
You did, Goose.
Yeah,
We had a
thank
whole
you.
like kind of like
We-
symbol where we slid his hand and we all had to
Show your
hand,
hand. Show your
handshake.
palm.
I need a knife. Can I have that? Thank you.
No,
He's good to it right now.
Euro held back, but was having
Ah! See a little cut right there? Okay, cool.
Imagine this.
fun, in my opinion. I can't wait for the Megazord duel, sending positive
Yeah.
vibes and kindness to everyone and keep things PG, positively.
Positively
It's definitely coming up. I mean,
It's
it's been
definitely
hinted
coming
at two beginning of the seasons.
Yeah.
Our first season, the
And
second
then this
season
one, and it gets
out.
more and more involved.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
happening. We have a robot on the moon.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Oh yeah.
And I agree. I think Euro was having fun. I really think that was his whole thing. He
Yeah.
was coming to kind of assess, and now he can just do whatever he wants.
And I also think was it Yu is the other one?
Yeah.
Yuo.
Yuo was the one that.
Yeah, Yuo was the kind
Or is
of
it Yu- I
the
don't
deceitful
pronounce it.
one. I think it's Yuo.
Yeah.
I think there you get information on your main enemy, right? Of how he duels up close, how the game of Rush Duels works. It's all about gaining knowledge. So
He's watching film now.
that's the intention. It was like, yeah, Euro, you just go out there and do this. Probably knew he had no shot.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Dill said yes if it's open.
Dude,
Okay.
that's dope.
Cool.
Honestly,
Though we just probably lost him for the 20 minutes, so.
That's all right.
That's all right.
It's all thanks to
Do we need him?
Otis.
Wow. Yeah, that was a little harsh.
Yeah, it was. My bad.
Yeah, calm down. Jeez.
We have another. Oh, but thank you, Goose. I love you.
Yes,
And,
thank you,
It was
Goose.
great seeing you.
Yeah, it's great
last
seeing
week.
you. It's great meeting you, actually. I had a great time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's
awesome.
awesome.
We got to do that more often.
Oh my god, that was fun.
Dark Emperor J with another $1 to the link.
Thank you, Dark.
Oh yeah, Jack is Derbe. My bad. He's new to the stream.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Okay.
That was that was
Good job.
him as a guest. But yeah, I guess he could be Derbe.
Yeah, well, Jake could be that.
Jake, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judith. I don't see San.
There was-
I think that's it. From no, there's a few more.
There's a couple
San
more.
Devon from donated $2. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Evening. I do apologize for the difficult
Thank you,
username.
Thank you, Shadow.
Definitely feel free to say C though. Okay, cool.
See.
I thought it was
gosh.
quite disturbing that the robot exercises in the ending went from something lighthearted from our perspective to actually being forced to torture.
Yeah.
It is kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
was.
was like, oh, this is fun, and it's like, no,
It's not fun at
I
all.
want to stop.
It's
I
not fun for that
can't.
robot. I also I was really looking forward to, I don't know if anyone else felt like
Yeah.
this, but I was really looking forward to seeing the visuals of the ending again, because I really like that song as
Yeah.
well.
The song
and then,
is awesome.
And it's just a guy just making big cardboard
Wait,
Rush
hold on.
Duel disc, and I'm like, what is going on?
we have to do that on a stream. No doubt, we have to do that on a
That's
stream.
a good opening.
This is going to be like our build the table stream,
it's somewhat-
except
actually-
10 times worse.
Well, it'd be better, but worse. Better because we're actually making something instead of just.
It's better
unfolding
for
the
them.
table.
It's not
Yeah.
better for us.
It's better for us. But it could go very wrong. But they literally, I think, based on the clip, it seemed like there's somewhere you can go download the templates and then cut the cardboard.
Yeah, that's what it seemed
accordingly.
like. I just love too
Let's do
that
it.
it took him so long, and I understand the writing in Japanese is more complex,
Right.
But it took him so long to write it onto the board that they had to fast forward the clip to get. I thought that was great.
But that was actually really funny. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it was
lie.
really funny. He was definitely energetic.
Yeah, he was great. He was great. Bearded Goose. Yeah, okay, cool. So then we have, C. I said thank you again for the dono, and I agree. That was really messed up. And the last.
Thank you for the
Actually, you
dono.
just skipped over 2.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Bro.
you did. Right there. Those
Oh
2.
shit.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
man.
you're right. Damn.
He's new.
Excuse me.
He's
Whoa.
new.
This is getting
Natty with
tells
another
you you're
$1. Dredge needs to get on that JJK watch before I come down. So also bless Pochita. Oh yeah, speaking of JJK, that one part about the opening. we're talking
Okay!
about,
I don't talk about it.
I know Cal probably already finished that part, right?
I hate both of you.
Yeah, I mean,
he started months ago.
He said he was going to finish
Yeah.
by the
I just wanna
48-hour
make sure.
live stream,
Yeah.
so I was just wondering.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Maddie,
finished it.
I haven't started yet, but I did 52 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! In 5
Thank
days.
You'll be
you
done with it.
for
Are you
the
kidding?
dono.
If anyone's a baseball fan out there, I just got the final score of the Mets game. I want to die.
What is it?
They lost 20-2.
Oh my god.
What do you think about that?
It's fine.
20 unearned runs.
It was 10-2 in the fourth.
It was 2-0 Mets.
Yeah,
What do you
well,
think
that
about
much I remember. What happened? 20 to. I gotta check the score line. I gotta see
Yeah,
who
Nick-
pitched so bad.
Next dono.
Next dono. We've
Someone
got
got
Cassius
freaking
335 with $3.
Thank you,
also, again,
Cassius.
Thank you,
again, Natty.
Cassius.
Maybe the 5 siblings pull a zone, and that's where the Divine deck comes from.
Could be. That could be the Megazord kind of thing.
That would make sense. So we got our Pro Tags and the Megazord. We got a zone thing going on, and
Dredge, what do you think about that?
Zord, I think that I've always loved the
Thank
Power Ranger
you
Zords.
for
this is
the
no
dono.
memories. Talking about Zords?
zone. Zone.
Oh,
from,
we're talking about Z. Wait. Maybe
It's-
5, so then
you
pull
say
Z1.
zone. It's free
Nah,
from.
Oh, it's 3 times.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't like it?
I like to do something different.
Yeah, it'd be different. Yeah, I would like to do
It
something
would be something different, I guess. That's true, yeah. Oh, know what happened? Albert Mora pitched the 9th. That didn't
Yeah,
help.
we're just deaf.
Yeah. He only gave it 3 runs, actually. I'm
different.
surprised.
Really, Cassie. Okay.
I hate this team.
X Slayer with also thank you again, Cassius.
That's 20.
Yes,
Whatever.
thank you.
Donating $1 to the link X Slayer. Do you think that either the new mechanic is going to be the way when the siblings are going to win? Because that way, that's the way I feel the whole of the season. Also, will you make a workout channel on Discord so we can show off our workout?
Could. We'll have to ask Dylan
That's
about
actually
that.
a good idea.
Yeah,
actually.
there's becoming a lot of channels.
Share your routine.
I'll make the workout channel.
Share your routine. Yeah, I
There's
like
a
that.
workout
Yeah.
channel?
No, he's
I'll-
saying to make one.
You guys want my workout routine?
Yeah, drop it.
No.
Well, not
$5
here.
a
not-
piece.
Drop it in the Discord.
No.
Raw eggs, 5 a.m.
Right. But yeah, I think the mechanic
Actually,
will definitely lead the
scrambled.
villains to.
Well, yeah, I think that's going to be the overwhelming thing to eventually turn Yuga to their side. They're just going to force it. I don't know if they're necessarily going to win until that comes into play. Honestly,
That's bold. I like that. Oh.
Yeah.
I think
That's a
mine
good
is the
prediction.
craziest bowl prediction, though, I have to say.
what?
Swirly versus Ghost.
You know what? Just give up.
So we've got 3 $1 donations from
What'd I do? I don't know what I did.
Kontin Kuriyami.
I'm off next week, guys. Don't worry.
So the first one says, "Hey Dylan, update on my Rook watch. In class today, a big fly that came in through the window, and with me being stretched my hand and said Rook Devru, which Rook
Rook
Devil,
Devil.
as it flew past me. Even though I missed my hand, it was still within my 3-centimeter range.
So he shocked the
remember
fly.
he made
Yeah.
the he made
Well,
the
that's easy.
watch. He made
Yeah,
the
he made the
Rook
watch, right? Yeah. And I was able to shock the fly and make it fall to the floor. I also shut off the smartboard temporarily as well. When I asked my classmates what I did to the fly, when asked by my classmates what I did to the fly and when the screen, I told them I was cursed with chaotic calamity. Also, would not recommend anyone use the watch unless you can take some electricity. You feel some of the shock too. There's a reason Rock wears a non-conductive wristband in the watch. The voltage ain't no joke. We'll keep you posted on the watch. Very interesting.
Yes.
I'm so intrigued.
I want to know if it's real. If this watch is real and you made this, I'm going to take your words at face value. Make me one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send us
love
the
this.
schematic. I would love the schematic.
Don't make one for Pete. You can't give him that kind of power.
My dad's good at
I already
soldering.
have more power than you realize.
That's just facts.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, you don't need
Our
more.
dads are great at soldering. You know that.
That's what I'm saying.
Send us the schematic. Let's do this.
We'll do it right in the garage.
Yeah, we'll do it on stream.
A little too, maybe
It's
too
another-
many electronics around.
Yeah, we
We're gonna make the cardboard dual disc.
We
and
just
then a
take the
real
power
watch.
from the local. That car dealership is not using any power
They don't
these
need
days.
it.
We'll take theirs.
We'll just steal their generator.
It's brilliant.
They have multiple,
I like
actually.
it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You should be done over there.
I'm done over there.
All right, so we have 2 more, I believe.
Yeah, I only got 2 more.
Okay. 2 real from Kaio, and he said, "Yu-Gi-Oh! Nothing first live. Pete has conquered all."
I've done it. I've finally done it. I finally ousted that oppressive dictator named Dylan,
Whoa.
and I've taken over.
Yes.
Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Nothing.
It's been a long time.
Thank you.
We've
Thank you
we've
for
been here
having me.
for.
You're not going to last very long.
I understand that.
How about me?
We'll see.
I'm not here next week.
This is my concierge area.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
And then we have 5 more real from Kaio, and he said, "I forget. Yuro is a Falcon guy.
Mhm.
Is him stealing Seagull Chen from Pigeon Boy? Spy shipping or bird shipping? Beach episode for Seagull supremacy."
The
I think it's
seagull.
So the seagull gets a beach episode?
No, the beach episode is basically going to be a duel for Seagull supremacy.
I'm not shipping anyone in the show.
Yeah, I'm not shipping anyone. I do like the idea of seagull
I
supremacy.
do like that the astronauts keep coming back. We had them in a little
Yeah, they
snippet
can-
this
they can-
week
yeah.
of showing us what was happening on the moon. I like that all these
Yeah.
little side characters are relevant, but
I
they
agree.
don't take too much over
Right,
from our
like they
main
were
characters.
introduced in an episode. They don't just disappear.
Yeah.
They like give us a little bit here and there. Just like for a while, the journalists they kept popping up.
Yeah,
doing
yep.
the journal. You know, the journalism
Yeah, I like
stuff.
that.
So like,
I also like how they were able to tie them in with the
Getting a new
moon.
tattoo?
Like actually being
Yeah.
Shadow Realms.
astronaut-like in a way. Like, oh yeah, we saw something on the moon.
Yeah, and it was referenced
I know
way back
that,
when
but
Yuga's
he's
looking at
sitting,
binoculars, we
Yep.
cut away, and then look
Yep.
how that comes in 7 episodes later.
I agree. I think it's a good way of continuing to tie everybody in. And we got 2 more real from Kaio.
Let's go.
And he said the ending guy making the dual disc was on pure crack.
He was energetic.
Dude, that guy was awesome. I'll say it.
I wish I had his vibe.
Yeah.
Like his enthusiasm.
He was so stoked
Yeah.
to do that.
He
was
was
really excited.
absolutely just like bouncing off the walls, ready to go. He was ready for anything.
I didn't expect that because I expected it to be the voice actors again. Like,
Yeah,
going
yeah.
over the
And there's like,
cards.
oh, something new.
And they're like, oh no, we're doing this now for like maybe the whole season. I'm like, okay, like
Yeah.
what's
I
next?
don't think they're gonna have that many projects
Dude,
though.
what if he built a whole like real working like D wheel, like a
It's
riding duel?
It just like ramps up each time.
And-
Thank you
until it's
for
like
the
today we're building
dono.
Goha's main building, and it's just outside of
They just speed it up like by 10,000%.
Oh, that'd
and
be
just
great. They've
you
been
watch
building it for 7 years before the show came out.
Yeah.
Dude,
I would
That's
love
great.
that. I just want to call bullshit on something though.
Do it.
He makes the dual disc. It looks great.
yeah.
He didn't ever show us how to attach. He has it attached on his wrist.
Yeah.
How did he do that?
I don't know.
I
I
wanna
feel
know.
like
I think it was just a slip on.
he probably
No, where? He didn't show us
maybe
that.
he struggled and they cut that part out and they just had
Did he like make like a
the
wristband?
assistants came
Did he
in
make a
and they fixed
wristband?
it.
You know
Maybe.
what's scary? I didn't watch any of this, so I have to go back.
Oh, you
and
gotta
watch
watch
I'm
it.
so
It's an
so funny.
experience.
The guy's crazy.
It's an
He actually
experience.
looks really good.
His
man.
eyes are like wide open. He's like,
And he's just shouting.
going.
Just
going.
shouting the whole time. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
you got to stay for the end pieces. They're always great.
Oh, Nick T, you got
We
one
do.
over there.
Oh,
Linking it.
hey. Ria donated $5 to the link.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Ivrea.
You're the bomb. Happy for y'all's milkshake success.
Yes.
Work was long, 10.5 hours.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
I feel
EY.
that.
Where's that work-life balance? Jeez. And even though I don't know what is going on, I'm just glad to be here and do something other than work.
And we're glad you're
Yeah,
here.
glad
So
you're
thank
here.
very
Thank
much.
you so
It's
much.
because of you and Otis we're possibly getting milkshakes right now.
Yeah, honestly, I have to
Yeah,
thank you.
That's a
If-
fair point.
If you didn't tell me the song's up to 11, I wouldn't have quickly texted Dylan, who is not back yet, which is a good sign, meaning he went to get it.
He went
So
to get it,
That is
definitely.
pretty hype.
Or it's a good sign that he got lost, and now this is our
In his
podcast.
own...
He
like,
got lost
yeah.
in his own town.
in like a
You
mile
know what?
radius.
Yeah.
He would do that.
He would.
He would do that.
He would. He doesn't
I
drive
don't, no,
anymore.
well, Dylan's delivered pizza around here long enough.
yeah.
He knows
he,
these
he doesn't.
roads.
He doesn't
like,
drive anymore.
Oh,
he's long
you know,
gone. He
he
works
works-
at home
He works
now.
Yeah.
a desk job, man.
He's
Wow.
forgotten.
Desk
It's
job. He's at a home job right now.
Yikes.
Poor guy.
And that at the
Poor
moment.
guy, I feel terrible.
Hopefully his phone isn't dead
Yeah.
because he might
Yeah.
use
What is,
GPS.
wait,
Must
what's
be
the,
so
what's the
horrible.
summary for 55?
I don't know.
Remember. You're not going to read the summary?
No,
Well,
we're going
we
to
are
read
gonna,
it,
but
but Dylan
like,
has
he,
it.
He didn't.
okay.
I don't think he anticipated being gone this long,
Well, I
so
mean,
he
that's
didn't leave us
partially
with
our
any
fault.
materials
Yeah,
to do
no,
anything.
that's
So
awesome.
right now, at the moment, that's the end of our donations, guys. It's kind of a chatting stream.
Well,
Yeah,
she also asked a very important
Very good
question.
question. I was just
Oh, yeah.
going to say that.
Okay,
Just
she
gonna say
said,
that.
chatting stream.
"What are your thoughts
Oh,
on
we're going to
pineapple
this
pizza?"
topic.
Every time it comes back.
Yeah.
Comes back every time.
Let's go around the table, Nick T. We'll start with you.
Oh, jeez.
Does it belong? I'm going to rephrase the question for a second.
No.
Does it belong?
No.
No. Is it good? Absolutely.
It's
Interesting.
passable. Like I'm not one of these people that is going to be disgusted by it.
Yeah. Because there are
But
people
I
out there that
wouldn't
go wild, like,
prefer
crazy.
it.
That's
Like
fair.
it wouldn't be my first choice.
I agree.
It's like when people put one thing I think is disgusting is when people put chocolate on pizza.
See, yeah.
And then right there, I'm drawing the
I
line.
understand there are chocolate, like a Nutella pizza that's specific. It's a
but
dessert
when
pizza.
you're specifically adding it, like the pizzeria at the block does that, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm good.
I'm not down with
I'm not
that,
doing
yeah.
it. Not doing it.
Do I think,
Yeah, tricolor
might
does
I
it.
call pineapple
Yeah, I saw
and ham
that.
on a pizza maybe an abomination? Sure.
Yeah.
Is it a delicious abomination? Absolutely.
It's got its moments.
I think it's fantastic.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't say I wouldn't eat it. Like if it was the only pizza in front of me,
I'd eat it.
No, like
I'd
if you were
probably
starving.
give
got
it a
that sweet
try.
and salty, you know?
But yeah,
Yeah, it's about
I
I would never order it. Don't get me wrong. I would never order it.
I would probably take the pineapple off of the pizza,
Wow.
eat the pizza, and then eat the pineapple.
What if it was
Ah.
baked into it?
Does that really count, though?
No.
No, it
To
doesn't
me,
count.
that's not pineapple.
count.
It's not
No.
because it shouldn't be there.
It's
You're one
about
of
complex
those.
flavor
Some men
profiles.
just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
Oh,
would.
I am.
He's pissed.
This guy.
This guy.
We did while discussing this wonderful pizza. We got $5 real from Kaio, and he said one
Kaio.
episode he will do his instrument to escape his imprisonment with 1 cardboard, 2 pounds of glue, and some rubber bands.
So you're implying in that moment
He's-
that the man at the end is imprisoned for that show. Kyle, I don't like that implication at all. That completely changes my mindset when I
He's
watch
doing
that
this
next
against
week.
his will.
That's why he's so happy, because they told him you better pump it up or
Wait,
something's gonna happen. That's why he's so over the top.
Nothing is a better motivator than fear. I'll just say that.
Oh my god. I don't like that that's in my head now that I have that thought. And Kyle, you're doing that a lot. I still can't get out of my head the priest on the hammock. That was all
I
your
always
fault.
come back to it. I was like, oh, he's just chilling on a hammock selling the whatever. It's a weird image.
Aggressive.
Weird image in itself. But then you look at the video, it's like he's just rocking.
It was aggressive.
You're like, whoa, like
you
what?
can't even focus on what you're doing.
No, that was.
It was strange.
Kaio also came back and said, guys, card games on pizza.
I'm gonna stop you right there. No.
Yes. Oh.
No.
Wrong.
Now, if that simply had just said card games and pizza, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're
that
talking.
sounds like a Friday night.
Yeah, that's now we're talking.
But on
But-
pizza? Like, how is it a big enough pizza that we can play?
Hold on. What if I make the crust and everything into a Yukio card, but it's an edible one? It's like one of those, and then it just looks like, you
It
know,
would be a
Oh,
card.
a card, but it's
So it'd be like Red Eye's pepperoni dragon.
Wow.
That could work. This guy's in marketing.
Well,
You know.
I'm not, but I could.
I'm just gonna
could've
say
been.
you're in anything. This guy's a firefighter.
Insurance.
We got $5 from Jack Knight, and he said LCS 15, July 17th and
Let's
18th.
go.
Sky Striker, best again. Let's.
What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
dude. Good
Let's
luck,
go.
man.
Yes, Jack. Good luck. Good luck.
Jack.
I assume it's all virtual again. I would imagine. I doubt.
But we
you're
might be
meeting
getting
up.
closer.
I don't know. We
closer
gotta
to
be
who
close.
knows?
I remember the last one he was at was virtual.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got to be
So-
it's got to be getting
Yeah,
close.
we're always
Pokemon Go
pulling
Fest
for
that
you.
weekend.
Yeah, it's true. Which
how-
is also
we
virtual.
do need to figure that out by
Yeah.
like the Friday that
We'll
night
figure it out. We
We
have
need-
Maddie that weekend. We'll figure it out.
We need to Pokemon
Wait, there's a
go to
Go
the
Fest
polls.
that weekend?
Yeah,
Pokemon go to Red Bank or Pokemon go to Brookfield.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
the
you
That's
can
right.
play if you want.
No.
It's $5.
No, that's fine.
Hopefully, it's
Wow.
not
I
Pokemon
don't
Go
play
in
anymore.
100-degree
Wow.
weather.
It probably will be.
Oh, but last year I was out. I walked to my house and like sat down and charged my phone for him. I just wouldn't
My
buy a
my
t-shirt.
idea was
I think we were at
if we're
Brookdale last year.
dying
Were you?
of heat stroke,
Yeah.
there's a pool back here. We just come back here and go in the pool.
Well, can I
That's
just
where
wanna address
Brookdale-
something.
Brookdale
We
makes a lot
haven't
of
swam
sense,
at
yeah.
Dylan's yet this summer.
I know, and we didn't swim here last summer.
Yeah. What's that about?
I don't know. There's something going on.
We need to
there.
get invited to swim.
Well, yeah.
We get
We're,
invited
only,
to the house.
we're
but
not even
like-
invited here. He expects us to be here. This is basically like another
Our-
job.
yeah.
Yeah,
to work.
honestly,
This is actually volunteer work because we don't get paid.
you get paid.
Oh, I don't feel like it's volunteer because I feel like I'm forced here. Like he threatens my family.
Oh,
when
so
I
that's
leave.
bad.
So I don't
Oh,
feel like it's very.
So you're like,
volunteer-like.
yeah.
I see it like as you know, like if you're going to like a job site, it's like a hip startup opportunity where it's
Yeah.
like you work overtime and we don't really pay you for overtime, but you get a foosball table and free food.
Yeah, remember in high school when people would come to us and they would suggest
so
a
accurate.
get rich
know.
quick scheme,
Oh yeah.
and then
Oh,
it turned into a
pyramids.
pyramid scheme.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this is.
Oh yeah, easily.
Well, he told us we were going to get a share of the company when it blows up. We've been sitting at the same level of subs for 3 years.
Well, that's why he keeps trying to get us to bring guests on. He's like,
Yeah.
well, it's a recruitment process,
Right.
aka a pyramid, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan is Yu-Gi-Oh everything, and we are still unfortunately Yu-Gi-Oh nothing because we
Yeah,
haven't gotten
it's true.
anything from
It's
him. You know.
No, I just thought of. I have like my pizza. My pizza can sit out for a little bit, but what?
No, he's finished your thought. I'm sorry.
Okay, so but then I got a salad. The salad, but I brought ranch dressing. I put in the fridge. It's probably gonna be garbage, right? You think?
In the fridge? It's probably fine, bro.
It's not in the fridge.
No,
yet?
it's not. It's in the-
Why don't you just go put it in the fridge?
Where's the
In the
fries
mini
from
fridge.
today?
Oh my god, there's a mini fridge.
Yeah.
There's a mini fridge right there.
Wow.
Was the ranch salad from today?
Yeah, no, I bought it like
Oh,
2
it's
hours
fine,
ago.
It's
dude.
only like 2 hours old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah, yeah.
God.
Not even.
Wait,
Well,
the reason I
actually-
laughed is because Ivrea said, in quotes, "Hey girly," which is how every girl who gets into a pyramid scheme
Yep,
DMs
yep.
their friend,
Yes.
or they're not even their friend, the other
Someone
girl
that
from high
they
school.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even some of their friends. Just,
Hey girl.
Ah, you
yeah,
got
it's the
me
whole girl
already.
boss.
Hey girl, I see you've been killing it, but
Yeah.
I have an opportunity.
Exactly.
Hey, girly.
Exactly.
It is very
Every time.
There was this one specific guy. I'm not going to say on camera who it was, but I can say afterwards from high school that
JT?
would
DM
all the time.
And it's like, hey man, I'm not really
like,
interested.
No, like I'm not doing it.
I think I
JT?
ghosted him, to be honest.
No, I did too. I just stopped answering.
Oh, then I don't actually know who it is. I can't wait.
I'm trying. I remember. I vaguely remember who it. I can't remember.
Yeah,
the
I don't wanna
specific
say it
person,
here,
but
but yeah.
we'll say it later.
I mean, you
noticed
could.
we never drank our sparkling juice.
With sparkling juice.
That Latrell brought
What?
Oh, the bubbly.
from the bubbly.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, wasn't that real? It wasn't actually
Pizza
champagne.
was good.
Yeah, we'll finish
Yeah.
it. You can have that pizza later.
I'll just continue while we're
continue,
going.
'cause it was
So Jack
Jack
answered. Jack, another $5. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
He said the tournament's on a simulator called Dueling Book, hosted by Luxury Gaming for the tournament runners.
Okay.
That's
So
sick. Actually.
on a simulator, that's actually really cool.
Yeah. I
Careful,
figured
bro.
that it was gonna
I
be
know.
Dredger
Judge,
scaring
please
me
don't fall,
that the
bro.
camera is coming
Bro,
down.
why is this? I'm not. Give me a second.
Okay, you stay over there.
No, you got
This
this.
is not ideal.
You just have to
The
commit.
No, I don't have to commit. I gotta go slower. You guys all watching me? Because that's not helping.
Yeah,
No,
because
no.
am I not trying
Calm
to talk?
down.
yeah, you go.
Talk, bro.
Oh, talk.
You used to be a little bit more assertive in
Yeah,
life.
really?
Has anyone ever told
The
you that?
the best Cowboy Cad Bane 64 donated $2 Canadian.
Thank
Said,
you.
what is your take on the Nintendo E3 Direct?
I watched some of it. It was probably the best showcase at E3. PlayStation was pretty bad. In my opinion, that was the one I was most interested in.
Did they announce anything of value?
Not really. I mean, unless you're excited for that, big Avatar game that I think is cross-platform.
No.
So, but yeah, Nintendo was good. New Mario Party, things like that. I'm not a big Nintendo person,
Right.
so I believe Dylan has a video about that new Mario Party coming to his Super Deep Rot YouTube channel.
Yes, that's
so you can
true.
stay tuned and check that out.
Yeah, that'll be
But
sick. Yeah, I didn't watch any of it, but I know the things that were announced. I'm very intrigued about. I'm really happy about. So.
And I see you changed your name as well. Cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes, thank you for that donation. 5 more real from Kyle. He said, Pete, let's make that image worse. The guy from the end just have cardboard to eat until he can escape. Kyle, you're going to a dark place.
This is
I don't
crazy.
like Kyle. I'll get banned you.
You got
I like
a
where we're
picture,
going.
right? So you have the template to trace out the cardboard.
Yeah.
And the scraps are what he eats. So, obviously, you can't get a
Or
perfect
they have a
cardboard
timer in the background off screen. They say if you don't complete it in this amount of time, you're staying here for a week. So that's why he's really
yeah,
into
Oh,
getting it
that
done.
is-
This is getting worse.
I like this.
No one does give a shit about Avatar except James Cameron. That is true. It was 2000. It was 2009. It's 2009. The game is gonna come out probably.
Wasn't there supposed to be another movie?
Oh yeah, they apparently shot 2 and 3 back to back. There's also gonna be a 4 and 5.
There doesn't need to be.
Theoretically.
Thank
Who knows?
you
Wait, but they haven't even
for
found
the
it.
dono.
No.
Yeah,
It was supposed to come out in
2023,
2000. I think 16 was the original date.
Yeah, it was about that.
And that was 7 years later. I mean,
Why
now
does,
we're.
hold on. Why does James Cameron care about this so much?
I don't know.
It's literally
This is like his baby.
a 3D recreation of that movie Fern Gully. Same themes, by the way.
Wow.
Same
How would
themes.
you disrespect Fern Gully like
No,
that?
Fern Gully is amazing.
You're disrespecting.
But I'm saying thematically, same movie.
Well, I mean,
But and yet James
You're
Cameron
not
spent
wrong.
millions of dollars.
You're not wrong.
And it was the cutting edge of technology.
I think that was the big deal, is because it won so many awards, and it was, and I think reclaimed the top box office of all time because they keep releasing it to pass like the Avengers movies. But that technology's old now, dude.
It's old now.
It's not as
not
cutting
as-
edge. It
it's not
doesn't
as-
matter.
Even when it came out, it was
Let
like
go.
this movie was in production for years, and then by the time it came out, it didn't look as amazing.
And the
as it was
movie
supposed to
ended
do.
in a perfect way.
Yeah.
That's it. It's over. Call it a day.
now I'm regretting telling Dylan to get us milkshakes.
Some
Why?
movies
Don't.
You
can,
don't want
It's
anyone?
taking him a long
We're
time.
wrapping the stream up. This is it.
some movies can stand alone. Avatar could do that.
Avatar could absolutely.
Yeah. Most movies can stand alone. And then people get in the habit of making sequels to make money when there's no need. I'm looking at you, Terminator franchise. I'm looking at you.
You know what I found kind of crazy? Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. And it's something that sticks out in mind every time the Avatar conversation comes up. It's baffling to me. James Cameron spent millions of dollars, years on this movie, and the title card, the title Avatar, is literally a stock font.
Yeah.
I could go into Microsoft Word and find that
Yes,
font
you can.
and type the word
you
Avatar,
can.
and that's it.
Yep. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's what I want you to think about.
I think about it all the time.
Yeah.
Clearly
I
way
wake
too
up
much.
and I'm thinking about that.
Clearly way too
Nick,
much.
Now I'm concerned.
Yeah. way
Now
too
we have to
much.
have a talk off
Every
camera.
time Nick T opens up Microsoft Word, he changes the font, types Avatar, and goes, "Dang it!"
I'm just thinking that he has a script for Avatar in his mind, and as soon as it doesn't match that when the movie comes out, he's gonna lose his shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna go off the deep end. He's been writing this for 10 years.
He's like, what? This is my headcanon. This is how it should be.
This is how it is. Sam Worthington was supposed to do this.
Nah, just wait.
Nick
that's
T,
my bill and
hit me over there.
Yeah. Wait, what you talking about?
Top
Oh, wait.
one.
Oh, Ivrea with another $5 through the link.
Thank you, Ivrea.
Thank you,
Yo,
Ivrea.
She rocks. Ivrea rocks. She doesn't even know what's going on here.
Yeah.
And she just...
We got to take away her credit card. It's gotta go.
I mean, just like Nexo, bank
Yeah.
account has to be cut.
Ray also had that issue. It's gotta go.
We gotta get a call back.
My favorite pyramid scheme contact is when people from Forex try to connect with me on LinkedIn because I work at EY, lol.
Yep.
Now that is one
That's
I didn't
bold.
hear of.
Yep,
So that's a pretty
bold.
good one. I like
Oh,
that.
you always get the people on LinkedIn that
I've got an opportunity.
yeah. Oh, we have this. We just looked at your profile and you look perfect for this.
Well, Indeed does
Blah,
that too.
blah, 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 blah.
You get the fake
Yeah.
message of like, yeah, this job, blah, blah, we'll send this and send in your resume. And I'm like, bro, this is the same thing you send me every time.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I know. Yeah.
Or you get the message that'll be like, you're perfect for this job. It requires 8+ years of experience.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yes, I started
Well, that's a
working
classic.
full time when I was in
It's a
college
classic.
and high school. You're right. Yeah.
I need you to have a master's degree, preferably a PhD, but I also need you to have 5 years or more of field experience and 2 years of managerial.
and you're gonna
Oh, yeah.
start at 42K.
Dude, it's crazy,
Yeah.
man. Entry level position, by the way.
Entry level.
Welcome to America.
This is America.
Oh my god. Oh wait, what's? Oh god. Oh god.
What?
I'm gonna read this one.
Go ahead.
Kaio Caesar Compost with 5 more real.
Yep.
Is Dylan now in the same place that the ending guy and Shin Yoshida?
Oh God.
I hope they have cardboard enough, or they're gonna have to do hard choices.
Are you implying that cannibalism could possibly come
Dylan,
into
Shin
this?
Yoshida, ending guy? If they run out of cardboard, they're gonna have to decide.
I don't like where this is going. This is getting dark.
That is After Dark.
This is
material.
this is Saw. I
Yeah.
think now. at this
Kyle,
point.
over there in
Get
Brazil,
help.
I think it's getting late.
What's
I think,
going on?
I think you might have. I think Nick T, put up the meme. Put up the meme of it's time to log off. It's
oh
time
my
to-
god! So close the app.
Yeah, it's time to
It's
log
time
off.
to
You got to
log
send me that because I had a perfect use for it last night, and I didn't.
I'm gonna
have
send it to you as soon as it's over. It's just a picture of Masato from Evangelion, just saying it's like just
So
close
good.
the app. There's more to life than this.
I'll hop on this next one.
Yeah, you
Philip
got this.
Rosewood, another $10 donation. Thank you so much, Philip. You've been crazy tonight.
Killing it, man.
I can count offhand how many movie franchises got ruined by garbage sequels. Looking at you, Star Wars,
Yep.
Terminator movies after T2, Kingsman 2,
Yep.
Now You See Me 2, and The Boy 2. Just some examples that I hate.
Yeah, I would agree with most of those. I'm not as hard, I guess, on the Star Wars sequels. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty critical. I just try to I try to love it, but
I
it's
agree.
hard.
Thank
it's
you
hard.
I
for
actually
the
didn't hate
dono.
Now You See Me Too. Now, was it good?
It's
I-
okay.
to be honest,
I
I prefer
prefer
the
the
nice.
Yeah,
I
the first
prefer
was
the
better.
first one,
I agree.
but the second one I don't hate.
It was
I'm
entertaining.
just like,
you
yeah,
know?
it's okay.
No,
I
but it
know
wasn't good.
It's
The
like Jesse
second one is when they have
Eisenberg
the trick in the revolving room, right? When they're throwing the card around.
Yes,
That's in the
yes,
second
yes.
one.
That was
I
pretty
enjoy
cool.
that.
Yeah, I agree.
I never saw the first one.
The first one's fun.
First
I
one's
liked it.
entertaining.
Yeah, it was Jesse Eisenberg, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's back in the second
Woody
one.
Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson.
And Mark Ruffalo's
Mark
in it.
Ruffalo.
Oh, the Franco brother, right?
Yeah, Dave
Dave
Franco.
Franco.
Franco's in it,
Yeah, some
Yeah.
decent people in
Pretty
there.
good.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
I definitely agree with the Terminator part.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why I said that
That's
earlier. Yeah, after
yeah.
T2,
T2 's
nothing
phenomenal.
exists
If you
after
want to
T2.
live.
In my
Even though
opinion.
Amelia Clark does appear in
Genesis,
Yes.
yeah, just
Yeah,
stop
but
it. that's the
still.
worst one.
Is it actually the worst
That
one?
one is
Yeah.
horrific.
With who's that Sam Worthington again? Is it the actor?
No, it's the one guy that plays the same character in every movie, and he
Yeah.
plays Kyle Reese, and let's just stop.
It's no good.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
I didn't like hate it, but it was bad.
And then they bring back Linda Hamilton for Dark Fate, and I was like, man, it could be hope here. Trash.
It's money, bro. It's money.
Nick T, I have one more over here, then you have one over there.
Yeah.
$5 from Drago77 Blue. Thank you, Drago. Drago said, would you be fine if Roman and Gakuto lose their duel after Rook's duel against Yujin? I think it's fine considering how Roman and Gakuto have succeeded.
Yeah.
So they'd be down. We're saying they'd be. Oh, I guess it depends on. Rook's
So
win.
I'm going to assume that you're going to say that Rook is winning then.
And then they're good.
So it'd be 2 wins and then 2 losses.
2-2. That makes more sense.
I mean, even down 1-3, it's not unheard of. Like, I wouldn't
Yeah.
I wouldn't
See,
hate
the
it.
problem we're going to get into again is that when we did the 6 strikes last time, we were so concerned with, okay, they have to lose here because they need a strike.
And then all
the
was
stri-
for nothing.
And then Otis made
Not
it
for nothing.
happen in a blink of an eye.
Right.
The Mimi duel, boom, happened like this.
Yep.
So I'm keeping that mindset going forward here that I'm expecting shenanigans to happen to
Shenanigans.
give our characters losses, X's, quote unquote, to get Yuga to the other side.
Yeah.
That's my thinking.
I think so.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I'm intrigued because I think the Rook duel is one that, as we were talking towards the end of the last season, we all kind of said this season when Rook duels the first time, we all kind of were expecting that he's gonna have to fall from grace at some point.
Yeah.
And there's really no better way to talk about a team's strength than beating the arguably, I mean, I would say the best duelist of the group,
But is
right?
Yujin gonna be that?
Well, that's the thing. Is Yujin going to be that guy, or is Rook going to win here and lose later? You know, it's one of those things where you just don't know. But I think Roman and Gakuto, win or loss, it's not going to hurt them in any way.
They've been on a hot.
They've
streak.
been doing
hot
so.
streak. I think
Roman's
they can
winning.
take a cool loss.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'd be fine for
Yeah.
them.
So I think if it's to bolster the power of the group, yes.
My concern I think Gakuto has actually been great. My concern outside of Gakating,
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about
talk
You
about
guys
that.
don't like
Even though it showed up in the opening again, which made me cringe. But in Roman, I don't need her to have a huge win this arc. She needs to have some character development.
Yep.
I have not loved. We've
It's fallen flat a little.
great job,
Yeah.
great job that we've progressed her as a competent, excellent duelist. Awesome,
Just give her
very
give us a little
progressive.
bit.
You need to the story part is dragging behind.
Yeah,
her.
well,
We
she's
need a
gonna be
little bit.
carried in someone's arms next
But
week.
see,
so.
if
Ultimate
that
Chad.
if that went like that, I wouldn't love. That's very
Right.
tropey.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
very
wouldn't
tropey, yeah.
love.
Well, how do you feel about Roa then?
Well,
Roe-
Roe is gone.
Roe is
we
irrelevant.
never
Yeah.
see Roe.
Rose like irrelevant.
I was
at
like, this is
point.
going to be my revolver of the show,
Yeah,
and
but-
then they just went, nah, he's going to be no one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, remember that
He's going to give you
conversation
one
with
good
Yuga?
song, and that's about it.
Yeah.
The conversation with Yuga? We don't even know what to say.
Yeah, we'll never get back to it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's fine.
I hold out somewhat hope for him, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Um.
Sorry.
Yeah, and just while we're still sort of near the topic of these sequels,
Yeah.
Philip Rosewood donated another $5 and said, "Let me clarify about the Star Wars sequels because Rogue One is my
Rogue's
favorite
great
Star
movie.
Wars movie.
Phenomenal movie.
Also, for any Gundam fans, Blood Orphan, Seed, and Double O are my faves."
Need to watch either
All
of those?
great. Yeah, actually, and they are all great.
Yeah.
The first, regular like Seed. Not Seed Destiny is complicated, but it's okay. Seed is great. Iron Blooded Orphans is great. Double O is probably like a top.
Yeah.
Top. for
Sequels
me.
can be great. It's just harder to execute them.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny that you say that because Iron Blood Orphans and Double O don't have sequels yet, even though there's a Double O movie that's not good. Seed's sequel,
Yeah.
but Rogue One,
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
It's a great movie. It starts off a little slow, but then when it really finds itself in
Yeah.
that second act, it really picks up. It's a
Oh my
great
God,
movie.
it-
It feels like old Star Wars.
It does feel like old Star Wars. And what's her name?
Oh, Felicity Jones.
Kills it.
Yeah, kills
She's
it.
great.
Kills it.
And Mads
Great
Mikkelsen.
Jen Erso,
Yeah.
Jin or so.
when she
Yeah.
does that the accent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I also
I always think of her from from
you're
Theory
okay.
of Everything too. I love her. In
Oh,
that movie.
I haven't watched that.
Oh,
actually.
great
I thought it was
movie.
really
Great
good.
movie.
I think it's probably a little different, but I think with sequels, it's almost better if it's something that has already come out in a series, like a book or something, where you're putting these movies out based on something.
Yeah.
Because, like, in Harry Potter, like, Sorcerer's Stone's not my favorite movie. And technically,
That's
2 through 7 would be, or 2 through 8, because 7 split
Yeah,
twice,
sure.
would be sequels.
Right.
But I feel like when it's in a series like that, it's different.
It can be. I think Harry Potter honestly is an anomaly in that case because when you're making 6, 7,
Well,
8
even
movies,
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Two Towers.
Two
my
Towers
favorite.
is my
That's
absolutely
true.
my favorite
That's
movie.
true.
I've
from
been
that
watching a lot of
series.
Lord of Rings lately. So
Really?
It's funny that you.
That's another one that is, you know, it's a sequel, but
They're making that TV show. I'm really excited to see
Are
how
they?
that's going to turn out. Yeah, on Amazon Prime, I think.
yeah, I actually forgot about that. But yes, they
TV.
are doing that.
They also did a movie about J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah,
It did?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
about,
forget what it was
I
called,
forgot what it's
but I
called.
remember.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it,
I've
like,
never finished The
him
Hobbit
fighting
either.
the war and writing it. Yeah, I didn't finish. The
I have to
Hobbit
finish
either.
The Hobbit. I haven't finished The Hobbit.
I know. I know.
Oh.
Like,
The
I think I
book
just have to
or
watch
the movies?
The movie.
I really
Yeah.
wanted
Well,
to
book.
read.
I gotta read the book.
Read the
but-
book.
Yeah.
Don't watch the movie.
Desolation of Smaug.
Nikki, there's one over there
Yeah,
for,
there is. Let me read
for
that.
you.
Night, Joe. Have a good night.
Hey, Joe.
Good night,
Catch you
Joe.
later, my guy. C donated $2 to the link.
Thank you,
You
Steve.
know, Otis Cunningham said he never had a milkshake. I personally have never eaten a cherry. I guess together it makes us the worst possible customers for Sonic.
It's true.
That's true.
Never had a cherry.
That's interesting.
I don't really like cherries, but
I
I
love
love cherry flavored
Cherries
things.
are so good.
It's very
I think I need to
so
have a
good.
cherry again.
Have a cherry again.
'Cause I haven't
love
had one in a
cherries.
while, and I never liked them. But I love like cherry flavored,
Do you know-
like anything really.
What's crazier though, not having a cherry or a milkshake?
Probably a milkshake.
don't know
you
about
know what's
that.
weird though? Even though I agree, it's kind of strange that that's reality. Like, because you would imagine the other way. Cherry's the fruit of the earth, and then a milkshake
but a
is something someone has to
milkshake, dude,
make.
a
Right? No, but
milkshake.
I get that exactly.
Like you accidentally haven't had a cherry, like someone had a bowl of fruit and you grabbed the cherry, like oh.
no,
what's
but
this?
like you don't. First of all, you don't put a cherry in a bowl of fruit. I feel like
Yeah,
cherries are
I-
basically
I-
on their own.
I think
You can
you're
have a
hating on
fruit.
cherries.
No, I mean I've had like a fruit cup that's had cherries.
yeah, but a
Yeah.
fruit cup. Like if you have a bowl of fruit, you don't
Oh
have
my-
cherries in the
really
bowl
mean
of
that's
fruit.
Now, what kind of cherries
Because you
are
don't-
you eating? Are we eating the maraschino cherries,
Yeah.
or are we eating like seeded like,
cherries,
actual
which I
Yeah.
guess you don't put pitted fruits.
Different.
inside
Thank
of
you.
a fruit
I
bowl, you're
agree
right.
with that. Yes, but,
But,
we're talking about those.
I think they're great. I love
Jake,
cherries.
thank you so much for coming on. So I assume you're on the train by now. He
Oh,
said,
yes,
yeah, Dylan
yeah.
should be back soon. Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Always, man. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for coming on,
Wait,
Jake. It
what
was
is
a
that?
pleasure.
He's Switch Kid.
Yeah.
No, I know, but
Ivrea said Leah loves Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why I
that's
said we
what I
could talk
missed.
forever.
She has
I love Lord. I have to rewatch all those movies,
So
honestly.
marathon.
Bro, can we do it?
10 hours.
Honestly, we have to see it. Like,
That could be our next stream.
honestly,
When Dylan goes on vacation, break into his house.
let's do it.
Well,
We don't have
actually,
to
we
break
don't
it.
even
They'll let
have
us
to.
in.
Don't let us
Yeah,
in.
They'll let us
Kelly
in.
doesn't let us in.
But
I'm
look at
down.
24-hour stream. We watch Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies.
The extended versions.
Oh no.
Dredge, can you make it?
I can make it. Let's do
Alright.
it. I'm in.
Let's do it.
You know what? We could just. It's a holiday weekend. What are you guys doing on Monday?
Oh, Monday? I can't do
No,
Monday. I can do
that.
Saturday or
It's
Sunday.
a holiday. I'm working this entire weekend.
Well, McT.
But thank you, C, by the way.
We'll
But seriously,
we'll
we
do
really-
have a
that-
Discord watch.
That
along.
honestly,
Everybody get in there.
that honestly sounds like a great idea.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it sounds like a
Little
really
Discord
good
watch
idea.
along.
That's actually
That'd
not a
be
bad
cool.
idea.
Community would love that.
Ivrea's in.
All right, Ivrea, get in there.
We could get half the Galaxy Gang probably in there.
At least
Good.
half.
Yeah.
All right, I got 2 over here.
I have none. So that's all you
Okay,
got.
Kaio with 10 real. Kaio said, the priest in the hammock also made a joke. We have a PT expression that giving a bid is like letting the underwear appear. So he says, a priest giving a bid is complicated.
Wait, did he say a PT? I'm a physical. What does he mean, a PT expression? Is that physical?
It
think
might
it
be, PT might be
Oh, okay.
Portuguese translated.
I think he's right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Portuguese
no,
translation expression.
I don't know.
A Portuguese expression.
Could be.
Either way, I don't want to ever think of that priest in the hammock ever again.
Yeah. We're going to let the priest in the hammock swing away here.
Oh my god.
$10 more from Philip Rosewood. Philip, thank you so much
He's
for the
on a
$10.
roll, man.
You're literally on a roll like butter. We don't bring up C.
Oh my god, you butcher! It's Philip. You're like, Philip.
Now you're
On a roll, on a
I
roll
can't
like
say
butter.
it because he messed it up.
On
so
a roll like
bad.
butter.
No, you don't say it like that.
You can say it however you want.
You go.
I am my own
No,
man.
no, ready?
It's
You
a
go.
free
You go,
country.
Philip. You must be butter
It certainly
because you're
is.
on a roll. That's how you freaking deliver the. Yes, it is. and
It's
you
a different
know it.
joke.
No, it's the
He
same.
said, we don't bring up C Destiny because of whiny Shin and Kira, Jesus Yamato. But Rogue One is really
might cry,
good.
man.
I love Resistance movies. Is Dill coming back? We thought Dill was coming back.
Dill has
but
literally been gone for an hour.
Yeah,
Like
now
we-
it's taking forever.
We're getting concerned that he's
I actually
gone.
am.
Hey Dill, you good, bro?
So
He didn't answer.
he is gone.
Yeah,
We gotta make our picks.
He's
We-
right though. Destiny gets weird with that.
Yeah.
Well, 'cause the whole thing-
like it's games, right? Like the Destiny games, you mean?
No, C Destiny.
Okay.
Gundam
Not
C.
seen, don't know
Gundam
it.
C
We
Destiny.
need
It's
an ETA on
basically
Bill.
small synopsis here. Basically,
Sure.
they introduce a new protagonist for that series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very unlikable, and they decide, yeah, he's not going to be the protagonist anymore, and they switch the protagonist midway through. But it's very unclear as to like the
What
it's-
happened to that character?
No, he's still in it, but like, oh, now suddenly he's the
Frosty
villain,
flavor.
and it's not like
He went to
like a
Wendy's.
solid switch. It's just like, oh, we're just gonna start focusing on this guy instead.
It was done because
He was
it
so
was probably a
unlikable.
fan response of like,
Maybe.
I hate when
think of
studios
it,
do that when they always play just to the audience.
It was for the best though. Shin is awful.
I understand that, but like you have to go in with some kind of
Vanilla
like
or
Sonic.
chocolate frosty? Because I don't know what Dylan did, but apparently he didn't make it to I have no clue.
chocolate.
What do you got?
I'm gonna say chocolate. Yeah.
All right, so vanilla 3 chocolate. Okay.
At this point, don't even worry about it. Just
Actually,
come
you know
back to
what?
the show so we can finish.
He's
Don't
probably
worry about
about
it.
knowing Dylan. He's probably in line.
I wanted a cherry
Oh,
limeade
God.
slushy.
Come
I
back.
know.
We miss
I
you.
mean, he's literally been gone for over an hour.
Like, here's the thing.
Did they miss the train? Did they miss the train and they had to wait?
I'm thinking that could have
Wait,
happened.
how did he?
Yeah.
Where was he?
Because I'm pretty
Homie,
sure.
at 10
but I'm pretty
35.
sure.
Oh, my
I'm pretty sure he said the train was 10:25. They left like 10:20.
No, he said it was 10:35 and they had
Yeah.
to leave by 10:25.
Unless he messed up and it's
Yeah,
10:25
I
and they had to
don't
wait
know. I
till
don't know.
like.
Either
I
way,
don't know.
he's been gone. Hopefully, we've kept
Yeah.
you entertained enough.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
we
about
got
it,
$5
I'm
more from Philip as well, and he said one more
Just told him
thing.
Not to worry about it.
When Dill
honestly.
comes
said,
back,
don't worry
are
about
you
it,
guys
answer
gonna
him.
tell him about my
I said,
Kaiba
no,
message?
he wrote that,
Yes,
so don't
Philip.
worry.
I
yeah,
actually
we definitely.
I have it
highlighted.
highlighted in yellow on my sheet so that when he comes back, that's what I'm gonna bring up to him because I think he would he'd have
Yeah,
a word
he
or
would
two to say
appreciate
about
that.
it.
Psychic, the
Hey,
standings
lightning
Dill
one.
eventually, when he gets a moment, I'm sure will update. But no, they are not currently updated right
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Well, the lightning one. So I don't know about the sun.
I read cherry
too
cherry Coke is one of my favorite sodas.
now. Cherry
Cherry
Coke
Coke's
is
awesome.
is a goated soda.
Where is? I'm still. Is anyone trying to figure out where the hell Dylan
No,
went?
my theory
Let's-
on this,
alright,
missed that
let's
train.
theorize.
Okay.
Either Dylan got the time of the train wrong,
Which is very
so they
possible.
missed it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
I feel like that's a good.
the train was like 25 minutes late.
I doubt
It is
Not at
NJ
this
Transit.
time of night.
I've
But
never
not
had
at
it be
night,
25
man.
minutes.
Not at
It's
this
not
time of
late.
night. Not
At this time of night, I've never had it that late, but I've had it where trains are like an hour late.
I remember I'm waiting for the train once, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and they decide they had some issue with the track.
Thank you
That train for
for
that
the
hour just wasn't coming.
dono.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
they said,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
so just wait for the next one. Are we
got
kidding?
places to
Are
be.
we kidding?
Pete, that happened to me on trains I had to go to work on.
I always
and-
remember going to Twitter, and I'd be up in the morning going to class, and Cal or something would just be tweeting about NJ Transit when he's using it, and it would just be
Every
like,
day.
He would just be tweeting at NJ Transit of like, what are you doing? Like,
And they would respond saying, "Sorry, we had poor service. Could you please DM us?"
Yeah.
And I'm not going to DM you about your trains getting delayed and canceled every other day.
Did they
Just-
actually respond to you? I made that up.
No, sometimes they would.
There was one time that they did respond to me, but
And
it was
they
the
said,
generic
"F you,
message.
bitch."
It was a generic.
No, it has a generic message and then it has somebody's name after that, like they
Yeah.
typed
Either
it.
way, am I getting help in this situation, or
no.
am I late?
You're late.
You're late.
Exactly.
You're late.
So you didn't help
Yeah, no. They
So how did we get to this?
what?
because
We were
people were asking like,
Where's Dylan?
where's Dylan? Where to go?
I said maybe the train was
But
late.
then you made a theory. Yeah. Oh my.
So my theories were that the
Jeez.
train was late or he got the time wrong.
I think
I
the,
believe
the time wrong was probably
yeah. And that's why he was waiting with him for. You think you would have came in the chat and said something just by now, like.
You would-
Dylan?
Yeah, good point.
Any of us might have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan's just gonna be like, dude, nothing happened.
He's got no
Got there
dedication to
on
his channel,
time, bro.
That's what I'm just gonna say.
Dylan's about as dead as his channel right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Let's not
Nick
say
T,
that.
you got one over there.
Yeah, I do. Solid snack with $1. See Destiny is actually pretty good in my opinion. The reason for the protag switch was usually due to behind the scenes drama with the voice actors and director though Kagali's VA was trying to steal her husband and Shin's VA. He was defending her.
Wow.
Wow.
Now
Okay.
that's a twist.
That you could do a whole drama alert channel just out of that.
That sounds pretty sick.
Yeah.
We could write a
Yeah.
whole movie on
I
that.
like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm not saying See Destiny was. It's. I have a complicated relationship with that. I don't think it was bad. I think it actually redeemed itself very much at the end. It was hard. It was rough.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
tell us
to
what
begin.
happens at the end, bro.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying in general. Like
Spoilers
it gets
alert.
better. It gets better.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it's a bad, but it's not great. I think Seed is better.
Okay. We also got £2 from Nicholas Horton.
Yeah.
Nick said
Thanks, Nick.
Gundam Hathaway drops this Thursday on Netflix.
Yes, it does. Yes,
I'm
it
sure
does.
you're excited for that.
Yeah, I am. I've watched the first because they initially dropped individually. Now they're dropping together on Netflix. I've watched the first movie 2 weeks ago. I'm looking forward to the rest because it's a movie. It's 3.
I wish we had an image of Dylan on his Streamlabs
Well, no, it
setup.
would be just like him. It would be just like him with us, like his
yeah.
version of us.
We would just put him like behind us or something.
Yeah, we
Just
should
hanging out.
have that one ready.
Well, did anybody expect an hour delay here?
No,
Thank you
we will make one after
for
this
the
in the event that
dono.
this happens.
Should, I should do one right now.
You should.
Or we could just take like the Yugi cutout and just put Dylan's face on it.
That'd be a good one.
We have to print a picture. of
We
Dylan.
texted Dylan, but Dylan gives vague answers, so you never really know when he's going to be here.
there's part of me that thinks he's purposely doing this just to see how well we can handle it.
I mean,
Like, do you doubt that?
I don't know about you guys, but we all can do this. Like,
Yeah.
it's not something we haven't done before.
Ooh. Shiose said, "No, everyone here just overthrew Dylan have become the true Yu-Gi-Oh everything."
Well, we are
Possibility.
everything.
we are the everything in Yu-Gi-Oh everything.
Nick T,
Yeah, there's one
Yeah.
more.
get back over there.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Solid snack with another $1. Talking in more
Thank
in
you,
this
thank
Destiny
you.
drama. Let's go.
Mhm.
Yeah, and if I recall correctly, some years after the director said that Atherin was actually the protag of Destiny, which is like, I guess since he was the second most important the whole way through. But yeah, Seed is better than Seed Destiny. Atherin's a character who's a total Chad in the show. Great.
So is
great-
Cal.
We love Chads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
not even a
Seed-
Chad, but like I'll take the image of the Chad if I have to.
Yeah, you look him up. Atherin, he's a great character.
Look up Chad. It's gonna be a picture of Cal, bro.
I don't know about that. It might be a picture of a guy
I
named
kind of want to
Chad.
Google Chad
Chad.
and hope Cal comes up.
Might be the Chad character from SNL, played by Pete Davidson.
All right.
Love Pete
Remember when he
Davidson.
did that? He did that pic about himself where it was about his dad and being a fighter for 9/11.
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
came out recently. That was a good movie. You ever watch that?
Yeah, King of Staten Island.
Yeah,
right?
it was really good. I
I
enjoyed that.
Jordan watched it and she loved it.
Completely took like all my thoughts about Pete Davidson. Like, 'cause
Right.
I'm not a big fan of his comedy, if I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
that's fair.
Like he has his moments on SNL, but
Yeah.
like when he does his stand up, I don't really think he's that
Yeah.
funny. But that I thought really showed off his range of acting.
Yeah,
really
I
enjoyed
want
that.
to see.
I was
it.
gonna say I feel like he's a better actor than like straight up stand up
And
comedian.
I don't know if it's because it was so personal to him that's why it made it like
Right.
Could he replicate that? I don't know, but
Good,
definitely
good,
check that out.
Good stand-up, Bill Burr, by the way. Bill Burr.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
I
it.
enjoy Bill Burr. He has his moments.
He has moments.
Yeah,
No, Ivrea made a good point. She said we got mad donos without Dylan.
it's true.
That's a
We
good
don't
point.
even need him.
I mean,
We don't need him.
Oh,
That's it.
God.
He's
But
gone.
You know what's crazy? We're never gonna see this money.
See, what he didn't well, we got it. What he didn't realize is that we cultivated Dredger into this. We implanted Inception style in Dylan's mind to get Dredger to watch Sevens, but for us, it was just to add a fourth member to get rid of
So
it.
Dylan's Yuro and he's Yuga,
Yep. How about that?
yeah.
right?
That's a lot of
Look at that.
information, but yeah, sure, I'll go with it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. We're gonna just get him out there, and then now you take the place.
Oh yeah.
Here's a replacement.
That's a lot of pressure.
Dylan had to step down from his position.
Yeah. At this point, it might just be me and you, because these two work in the morning.
Yeah.
So at
we're
some
gonna- we're
point,
gonna
it
go
might
all
just
night.
be
we need to like he needs to get us we can take our
Thank
picks.
you
Like,
I work from home.
for
We could-
the
I go to
dono.
We could just
Sure,
make
why
our
not?
picks, and then he could just explain his when we come back.
Exactly.
I just...
I mean,
Is there a 55 summary that he left in the tab somewhere that we could just...
No,
read?
100%
There's
not.
28 images here. You
No.
think-
No, he
like
means
when
on,
you
like-
click the bottom
on, like,
tab, a lot of
Chrome.
times he
No.
leaves it up here.
No.
No.
Did you do?
openings and endings?
No.
You might be able to find it in there.
Oh my god.
No.
Or we could get Shiose maybe
No.
has the 55. If we had J-Bix here, that would have helped.
Let's not do that.
We gotta get this going, bro. It's 11:30 already.
I need to get some
This
sleep,
it's,
bro.
it's
I'm
not
already
coming
tired.
back.
Dylan might
So-
be fired after tonight.
Yeah, so we kind of need to give
The
the,
board-
people
the
what
board-
they
Nick,
want.
so you got another one
The
over
board
there.
is gonna have a
Keep
talk.
reading. Keep
The
reading.
board's gonna have a talk. Solid Snack with another $1. Just
Thank
to cover. Yeah, thank you again. Oh, I like this. I love. I love. I love
sent
the
the
gun
link
talk.
apparently.
I think she's gonna.
She has 50. Oh yeah.
Please.
Just to cover all the bases with Destiny thing, LOL. Super Robot Wars Z actually went through the Destiny plot with Shin as the protag the whole time in more development,
go.
and the VA said that the plot in the game was supposed to be what was supposed to happen in the show. Very interesting. I have to check that out. Super Robot Wars Z.
That's all that stuff is
Almost
up
like
your
a
alley.
almost like a what if kind of thing in
Yeah.
that situation.
What
Yeah.
if? Can't wait.
What if?
Can't wait.
Wow, and it's ironic, but the timing is perfect.
Oh, he didn't
Dude,
come
we
back.
were about to do 55 and end the show.
Homie.
We thought you were
Alright,
gone
alright,
forever.
So what happened?
What
You
happened?
Wrong
Yeah.
train, missed the train time.
No, so the train, Chad, I'm sorry. The train was delayed by 27 minutes.
I called it.
You did call it. He did
I
call it.
waited.
He did call it.
And I got Frosties.
All right, I respect and love
They're
you.
chocolate. They didn't have vanilla left.
That's okay.
I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
It's
Thank you.
okay. Don't worry about it. Now we can come
Yeah.
make our
Dredge.
picks.
Yeah, it's 55.
Okay.
Dredge was fading.
That's you, dude.
So,
I'm starting to fade.
Okay, we're gonna make our picks. We're gonna
Yo,
wrap
dude,
this
you
up.
should have left 55 for us. We did all the
We were
donuts.
trying
to- So,
we did
Dylan,
everything.
So we
Dredge,
we did all the donos. We were talking about movies and we were talking about a lot of other things.
Oh yeah, we talked about. So the
Chad,
reason,
I'm not dead.
the reason about
Damn
milkshakes
it.
is Otis Cunningham has never had a milkshake.
What?
That's
Yeah.
not sorry.
Oh, so you guys didn't want Frosties?
Not particularly, no. But
So-
I'll take it.
You actually got to think Ivrea made us want milkshakes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ivrea.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Ivrea and Otis.
Thank you for making me drive to the Sonic. That was
Right, and-
closed.
and
It was not. It was
classic-
open until 11.
in
I don't
First
know
of
what
all,
you were
first of
doing.
all, it's literally on the way back.
No, it is not.
I mean,
It's
okay.
off the same road as the train station. You make a
It's-
left instead of a right.
It's definitely a looping left. It's not a.
Oh, looping left. Oh, but we have
Oh, go back to
one
the one thing you have
donation
to-
that I need to read.
and
for
then we
you,
can go to our picks.
And then we can go to 55.
You're gonna love it.
So Philip Rosewood donated $10 among the other like 50 that he's donated tonight.
Thank you, Philip.
And said,
To everyone, I will rewatch this. To
Yeah.
everyone that donated, thank you so
and
much.
said,
I'm sorry.
is
Thank
anyone
you
here a Kaiba fan?
for
And I
the
said, well, you know, the biggest
dono.
Kaiba fan wasn't here, which is you. He said, if so, then I feel so sorry for you because I hate Kaiba as a character. He's just a
Thank
salty
you
man
for
who
the
can't take an
dono.
L. Kaito from Zexal is his character, but a million times better in my opinion.
I don't disagree with him. I don't actually disagree with him. I think you guys have mischaracterized my thoughts on Seto Kaiba. I don't. When I did like my top rivals video, I had Kaiba pretty low on my list. I think he's a bit of a prick.
Disgusting. Yeah, he's supposed to be a prick.
I know he's supposed to be a prick, but I think there's better ways to do that character.
But I thought you were a big Kaiba fan. Everything you want is Seto Kaiba.
No, Seto Kaiba just follows me
Thank you for the dono.
around. Okay, time to do 55.
Okay, yeah, please. All right, where's the
Follow you
summary?
around how?
Where's
You
the
got-
summary?
Did you guys do the ones on the link too?
Yeah,
Oh, we've
we
been good.
did. There's 3 more that just came in over on the
Okay.
link, but yeah, we did all that.
Okay, let me get this screenshot.
There was a mutiny going on. You literally walked in at the perfect time.
Yeah,
we had
everyone-
Shiose, we had all that queued up, of sending us
literally
55.
DM'd
Like
me
we were doing that, and we were wrapping up the picks, and we were calling it a show. Like we thought you would never.
Literally, the
back.
moment right before you came down,
I was gone for like an hour.
She always sent
Aura
Jill-
DM'd me the
Yeah.
55.
I was gone for like an hour.
Actually, you
Yeah, you.
Over an hour.
All right. Well, listen. I'm sorry. It's not.
They didn't want to listen to us. They were waiting for you.
That's not true.
Every
Yes.
new person that came in said, "Where's Dylan? Where's Dylan?"
Yeah, they didn't give a No, just kidding.
All right. Hold on, John.
I don't know. There were a lot of people that were enjoying Dylan not being here.
Yeah, we lost like 60 viewers when Dylan left.
It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a looping left.
There was a looping left.
He's
All right.
though,
he
'cause
missed
could
it.
go directly home or around.
This is the summary for episode 55.
You clicked the wrong one.
I did.
There you go.
If you do not want any spoilers, now is your chance to get off this video.
Spoiler.
So 55, this is next week's summary. And we have to make our pick on Rook versus Yujin.
Oh Jesus.
Here for it.
This guy's 2-0.
I'm 2 and so if you might want to follow. No, don't follow me. I'm gonna get this wrong.
So here is the summary. Episode 55, Yujin and the Sea. The sound of a steam whistle echoes across Goha 7th Elementary, signaling the arrival of a cruiser with Goha Yujin on board. He's the second eldest brother of the Goha siblings and a self-proclaimed man of the sea. Using his power as a president of Goha, he turns the schoolyard into the sea and commences a duel in the middle of it. Since Yuga isn't good at swimming, Luke volunteers to take his place.
Interesting.
Which I assume is allowed.
A swimming duel.
That is allowed, yes, I would imagine. So
They have considerable power over the city. This episode, they
Thank you
changed a
for
random
the
building to a
dono.
racetrack.
yeah.
They own this.
And now the school becomes an ocean.
They are the city.
Now, does the school disappear?
I don't know. What happens to all the students?
They die.
Well, hey.
Dredge, that was dark.
They don't actually die. It's a joke.
Well, listen, you guys have had a lot of time to ponder.
Oh jeez.
I don't know if the summary is going to change anything for you.
It literally changes nothing, to be honest.
Okay. We got to put it in the group message. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
We got the new one with Dredge in it.
Yep.
Oh, am I in it?
Welcome aboard.
Okay.
Lady.
So write your pick. Rook or Yujin or draw no result.
Don't you dare put draw no
last week.
results again.
How'd that work out?
I didn't say I'm picking draw no
How do you
result.
spell? Never mind.
Oh, I guess we know that teaspoon.
How do you spell Rook, bro?
Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Born ready.
3, 2, 1, send.
Okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
We're split.
I had
Wow,
a
we got a
feeling
nice
that was gonna
split.
Completely split 3 to 2.
Nice
Completely split. Completely split.
So I'm.
Freudian slip.
You want to start?
I'll lead. I took Rook. I don't know. I still think that it's not his time for his loss. I don't think Yujin's gonna be this great duelist. I don't think he's the best. I
Thank
don't think
you
you need
for the dono.
almost them to get a lead, and then I think that's when they're gonna think, oh, these guys aren't that tough. Then Gakuto, Roman, maybe they'll have some trouble, and we'll kind of get back even. So that's what I'm going with. I don't know. I can't see Easy Rook losing it. I know we had talked about him. He needs to lose at some point. I just don't think it's that time yet. So
Yeah.
that's why I went with him.
Cal, who'd you go with?
All right, so
Cal and Yujin.
as a Rook fan, I'm putting myself in a win-win scenario. I'm taking Yujin.
That's his logic.
I will be very happy if Rook wins,
Okay.
but if Yujin wins, I picked right.
Where are you in the pick'em league?
That's a win-win.
Ooh.
I'm right behind you.
You're distant.
Yeah, that's like-
If right
that's-
behind means 5 points. Yeah, it's right behind
Yeah,
you.
distant.
Yeah, all right, relax, guys. We're all ahead of Nick T.
Yugioh won against Rook, right?
Aren't
but-
I tied with you?
I
am
think
in last.
I think so, Nick T. I think that Rook needs his loss, and I think it's better to do it at the start of a season than the end of a season. And like we've all said, like we do want to build up the power of this group. They've already lost once now, and they've lost to Yugioh, who has lost to basically everyone. So I mean, yes, he's the pro tag, so he should get his wins. But I really think that a Rook loss here really, it just kind of
Solidifies.
not only solidifies the other team, but it kind of swings everything into motion now. Now they're definitely a threat. Now Rook's going to be a head case because he's not going to really. We've never seen him handle a loss. the only person he's lost to that we know of is Tiger, and you see how he handles her speaking to him.
Yeah.
Like, he is petrified of her. So it would be very interesting to see him lose now and kind of have to rely on other people to win. And I just think it'd be a very interesting. It's kind of like almost hoping that that's the way that it goes. Mm-hmm. But I think Yujin can take it. He is the man of the sea. So
he also picked Yugioh to beat Rook in episode 7.
Never forget that. Episode 9.
We have episode 9. Thank you. We have one Yujin. We have one Rook. Pete, who are you swinging?
Going Rook.
Okay.
Sticking with my boy here, which I should have done in the season finale. Mm-hmm. I was leaning for a long time that this was going to be Rook's first loss. It just felt right. But then with Yuga winning last week and just the way they're setting up the story, I'm not going to get too down on these quote-unquote villains because I think the sinister plot that is going on there, I think it's to get rid of a lot of these other siblings. So what better way than to have another one lose? And I think it just doesn't feel fitting for Rook to lose here to this character after the first sibling we saw lost. And I think it's intentional that it was the eldest sibling that lost. Now the second oldest is going here. So I think a lot of that is intentional here. In what was it, Yugioh is the mastermind we're imagining right now. So I think all that's intentional. Yeah. So I just see Rook winning again, and there'll be some cheesy way later on that they acquire their exes, probably simultaneously.
Like in that Otis duel.
Yeah.
So we have 2 Rooks. We have a Yujin. Nick T, are you tying it up?
I'm going to tie it up. I went with Yujin. So this one was tough for me just because, not that I definitely, I take Yujin as this serious force, necessarily the one to beat Rook, but I think now is the time, if any, for Rook to really get knocked down a peg. Yes, he'd already beat our protagonist at the end of last season, and now, I mean, look at last episode. It needs to happen because last episode 53, he was having students call him was it Rook-sama, King of Duels, and like all this stuff, and it's like, yes, he got, maybe Tiger really embarrassed him, but as with any win, it's getting to his head, and I think when better to knock him down when he's already at the top of his game.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I just want to say, I don't know if, there may be a big master plan here with making the older siblings lose, but I have a hard time believing that we're going to introduce these 5 siblings and then have them all lose consecutively. It doesn't sound viable to me.
I agree with you a lot of that. That being said, my tongue is frozen. That was not smart of me to do right before I had to
You're
speak.
very sensitive to temperature. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is that a good thing?
No.
Yes, I don't know.
No.
Mild is sometimes hot for me, by the way. So I would. I'm gonna pick Rook. I'm gonna agree with Dredger and Pete here. I'm gonna go with Rook for my pick. I said early on after the Rook Yuga duel, I said Rook is gonna lose very early in season 2. With how they're setting this story up, I kind of agree with Pete. I don't think that's gonna happen. I actually don't think any of the main 4 are going to lose until that new summoning method is created. Yep. And once that new summoning method is created, that's going to swing the tide, literally, in the favor of the Goha siblings. But I think before that happens, I think Roman is going to beat Yuka, and then I think Gakuto is actually going to beat the blue-haired kid. And then Yugioh, or Yu, might be alone, and then he's going to master this new method, and he's just going to wipe the floor with everyone. I think that could be the way that they're going. I don't know. I just think that this is too soon, I think, for Rook to actually lose in this arc. I just think with how the story's going, I don't see any of the Goha siblings getting a win until this new summoning method is created. And I think Rook is going to win. I think our main crew is going to win until that card is complete at the end of 54.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's a tough one to call, though. I mean, we're split down the middle.
There's going to be a lot of tough ones coming up.
Yeah.
Technically, Rook is on the heavier side here because it's 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2 to me is split.
But I really don't count because I just started.
That's then it's split down the middle.
Exactly.
Nah, he
My
counts.
vote's like half a vote.
This guy's 2-0, I'm 0-2, so that's how we do it.
I'm going with you. So either we're going down together or we're going up
well,
together.
we're going down probably.
shit.
But yeah, I mean, what's most of the chat saying? Split chat or mostly Rook?
It's been a lot of Rook.
A lot of
I've
Rook.
seen.
Any
A
Yujins?
lot of- Not that I've seen. Been a lot of
God, we
Rook.
gotta prove him wrong, bro.
Who do you want to win? Since you picked Rook.
Rook.
Okay, who do you want to win?
Yujin.
Yeah. I think I wouldn't
I
mind.
like-
Yujin.
I don't
like
have any
Yujin.
stock in these quote unquote villains.
Interesting.
My hope is in Yugioh, but the way they were introduced last season at the end, just a couple episodes ago, and now my stock has fallen incredibly far.
Really?
Yeah, I think we're doing the sevens thing again. Of Yugioh is literally the only hope in that. I think every one of the rest of them are just disposable.
Well, that's what that's part of why I voted Yujin, because I would like there's to not be.
I would like it to
Yeah.
go that way. I just feel like that's exactly how it's going.
Yeah, that's my hope, is that they're going to build up the villains in that sense, where it's like, okay, yes, Yuga won the first one, but it almost seems like that older brother is similar to Rook in the fact, similar to Yuga in the fact that he wasn't really that mad about the loss. He's kind of like happy that he's able to just have fun and enjoy it and do his thing, where maybe the next guy might not be that same way.
Right.
And even if they do win, right? Like, say Yujin wins, that doesn't mean he can't lose later.
Yep.
Or if he wins and Rook's out, and then he'd be like, well, duel Yuga on a level playing field because he can't swim or whatever the heck it is, and then lose that way. I
Thank
don't know.
you
Yeah.
for
It's,
the dono.
I'm still very indifferent on the siblings. I like Yuro a lot. I don't know anything about the other four. I mean, 2 of them haven't even spoken yet, and that's 2/5 of the group. Yeah. So, and Yuka I liked a lot. I liked her kind of standing up for Yuro, and confronting you.
Did you see it as standing up? Because I said, I think when you were gone, I saw it more as just
questioning,
confusion.
Yeah,
Yeah, of what's our direction.
That maybe more on that side, but I still think that maybe indirectly it's still standing up for her older brother, because she's like, why, trying to understand why the hell did you just do that?
Well, they were all the siblings.
They were
like,
shocked.
like,
Yeah,
what?
clearly you has its own agenda here, which I think is going to be fascinating as we
Thank
keep
you
going on.
Yeah, 'cause
for
Yuro didn't see
the
that coming.
dono.
No.
Because he thought it was like, oh yeah, let's just go in and talk about this, and they were like, she kind of he kind of made him feel like you don't understand the situation going on here, like you don't think that you should kind of resign, and then it made him feel bad about himself. And he's like, well, I guess I will.
Yeah, but also then when he resigned, he was like, now I can finally be one with the wind.
But
He's
was he just saying that to make himself feel better and to appear okay in front of the group? But he's really like
I think
dying.
he's just happy that he's
maybe
out
it's
there.
bad there. Maybe
I would
maybe
have
he's
to
a
agree with
psycho.
that.
Yeah.
It's just really bad there.
Well, more dynamic with the siblings is what we want. I
Yeah.
think we're going to get it in 55, regardless of the result.
Well, I think it's interesting because obviously we have Yugioh, who is the bad one, right? He's the one with this plan, but we don't know. Some of them may be on Yugioh's side, maybe Yujin, maybe the ones that are winning are the ones taking Yugioh's side in this plot. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, and we'll definitely find out more next week, which is exciting.
Excited.
Where did we leave off in the donations?
So you have starting
Link
at
one.
solid snack.
He has 3 in a row. Did we read any?
If
There
I
should be
recall
3 and then
correctly-
1 more.
Yes.
See Destiny. Did you read that
I
one?
read that
Yeah,
one.
we
I
read the
that, and
3.
If I recall correctly,
Just to cover
The
all
top
bases.
one, the
His
most
most
recent
recent
one.
one is
Love,
the one left.
thank you, Solid Snack, for the $1 donation. Loved this episode. So much content. I hope that Mimi actually gets to do something this arc and not just fall by the wayside. Hopefully she joins the hero crew, but joining villains would be cool too. Goha Catboy is king.
see, that's,
I guess
it's the name's sticking, baby.
Goha Catboy.
Oh man, it's my last one.
I think
Yeah, me too.
I think that Mimi won't be thrown to the wayside. I think she's gonna lose fighting for Yuga's team. That'll be an
I
X.
agree.
In my mind, that's thrown to the wayside. She's at this point irrelevant.
Well, in my mind, thrown to the wayside is like what
Never
happened to
seen
the
again.
fisherman guy. Yeah,
It's
just never
Roa.
seen again.
Anytime,
No,
anytime I see Mimi, I'm there for comic relief. That's
Yeah.
all she said.
Oh yeah, I completely agree with that.
But I think like she deserved an attempt at redemption, where it's like, oh, I assumed the role of Goha, and then they threw me to the wayside. Let me try to fight back now, and then lose, and then that's fine.
Maybe she fights the drone.
Maybe she fights the drone, who was controlling her
she'll
for a
get
time.
Slaughtered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she will.
That
get
drone
slaughtered,
is more fascinating by far than Mimi is.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
but-
fully
really?
agree.
Come on, man.
True.
Nick T, point to me one shining moment of Mimi in the show.
Dreamy Mimi.
I like the Mimi Yoshio episode. I thought that was a good
Yeah,
mother.
she's a
Yeah,
good
okay,
mom,
that's her
bro.
mom. Well, yeah, of
It's
course you do
okay.
in that episode. That's the only episode that mattered
Pizza
for you.
hater. Pizza hater.
She's important. She's like the only.
I'm
mom
not being
in
a
the show.
hater.
You're being a hater.
I'm just being realistic, and
Yeah,
you're.
realistically, she
why
had
do
a
you
great
start
mom
this?
moment.
That's all right. Let's
It's
just let it
okay.
go.
It's an okay
Let's see
moment.
where this goes.
It's an
No,
okay
it's
moment.
not.
You're just
got-
Nick T. You're brought in by the whole MILF concept.
No,
Oh,
I
boy.
specifically,
I know how you think.
specifically
I know how you
excluded
think.
her from the list.
Oh
wasn't
boy.
you.
Oh,
I'm
speaking
just-
of which, there's a
don't
YouTube
just
video
tag me, and I'll
actually
just-
on that exact concept. You can go to Yugioh Everything's YouTube
That was
channel
a-
and
that
go
was
to my
a plug.
top 10.
That was a plug right there.
I specifically exclude her off the list.
I believe you exclude her because you didn't include anyone from an ongoing show.
Wrong.
So-
Go watch the video. I'll explain exactly why.
Yeah, watch the video.
I did watch the video.
Then you
Indeed.
then you know that's not
this
true.
This is getting heavy for me.
Jeez.
Jeez. Well, solid snack. You see what you created. Thank you. C-Son and Vaughn, thank you for the $2 donation. Who do you think is a worse leader for slacking off? Mimi from Goha or Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything?
Oh,
Mimi, right?
Mimi.
Well, but Mimi has an excuse. Somebody else is trying to control her. Dylan, on the other hand,
Who do you pick?
Mimi.
Yeah, I
Who do
was
you
gonna say
pick?
Mimi was
honest.
intentionally in the dark.
You just ripped on Mimi and called her a useless character
and
for the
then
last
you're
5
still
minutes.
worse.
Yeah, but like, there's some redeeming qualities. I was struggling here. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Next donation.
I'm just saying, Mimi has an excuse. They were working against her the entire time, basically, unbeknownst
How
to her.
about this? I
was
respect Mimi's perseverance to raise a kid as a single mother.
Wow.
You have nothing in comparison.
Oh
to that.
my god.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong about
He's not
that.
wrong.
I do respect single moms. So.
Yikes.
Ivrea,
For a very different reason.
that's
Thank you for the donut.
Ivrea, thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate it, Ivrea. Who do you think is a worse leader for slacking off? That's not the right
Yeah,
word.
that's exactly what I did.
That's exactly what I meant.
Ivrea knows. She caught up. She knew what I did. She watched 52
Oh, God.
episodes, right?
In my defense, Sonic was still open for
Yeah.
20 more minutes when I commented about Sonic.
true.
LMAO.
Oh, Ivrea, it's not your
Oh,
fault.
we
It's his
texted
fault.
Dylan
It's not
at
your fault.
10:40.
It's
his
not
fault.
your fault.
No, it's not your fault.
It's 100%.
I
It's-
blame
New
the
Jersey
time
Transit.
zones.
No, it's
What?
NJ
The
Transit's
time?
fault.
I blame the time zones.
It is NJ Transit's
No, it's NJ
fault.
Transit's
No, NJ
fault.
Transit.
It's local
It is their
time.
fault,
What do you
man.
mean? What she looked up
Well,
was...
she
She looked up local
Did she,
time.
though?
I'm sure it was relative
She did.
to local time.
Yeah, it was 11.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think she looks
Either way.
And first of all,
Wow.
11 her time would be midnight here, so we would have had even
we're
more
blaming
time.
NJ Transit on this one.
yeah, we'll blame NJ.
Good idea.
As long as we don't blame me, you know.
You were not
I
blaming-
mean, we
I'm not
blame you
blaming
for a
you.
lot.
I'm not
Well, that's exactly it. You got to
Okay.
switch it up. Mega Karibo, thank you for the $1 donation. I am a falcon over I am a seagull. I can't agree with that. I love Seagull-chan.
You love Seagull-chan.
Seagull-chan,
That is true.
Seagull.
Right.
Someone mentioned earlier about a Seagull-chan beach episode. Would you be down?
No, I would not be down for that. Taker Dapper, thank you for the $3
What is
donation.
this guy's mind?
Hey Dill, it's fine if you get kicked from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. You could ask Noah Jenk to take you in. That's true. Love that video, by the way. Nice to see two of my favorite anime-focused Yu-Gi tubers collaborating like that. Noah Jenk, What Makes a Duel out today. Sora, Shun, great content,
that's
great channel. So definitely check him out. Taker Napper, thank you so much. C-Son and Vaughn, thank you for the $2 donation. If the Goha siblings are all biologically related and elementary schoolers, that implies they were all born at the same time. Dear Lord, I feel bad for their mother.
Yeah,
Quintuplets, right?
Quintuplets is not easy.
Oh, so we're saying that the oldest is just
My
who was
oldest by
born
minutes,
first.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I think they're probably
Octomom.
1 year
Octomom.
apart.
I think there's some split in there of
Yeah,
like
it could-
a
it could
year
be-
or two.
yeah.
Well, there has to be. Older brother, second oldest.
Yeah, a year,
Well,
boom.
like you say,
a
the
year,
best
boom. You know what I
couple
mean?
minutes
Not
of
even
your life
actually.
was,
You think about it.
That
you-
is true,
you
the
get
best
pregnant,
19
right?
minutes of
9
your life.
months.
Yeah.
And then the next
like
night.
my
and the next night,
dad,
9
like
months in.
Yeah,
he is.
that's true.
They're
You
four
can do 6
siblings
in
in
5
like
years.
5 years.
Yeah.
So they're all like
Technically
1, 2, 3,
speaking,
4,
you
5.
could. That's
1, 2,
actually
3,
really
4.
good math.
Yeah,
What? 9 months later.
Dredger made up a great point.
No, I didn't. You made it up. Don't go there.
Yeah, what was it? I want to hear it.
What was
What
Dredger's
did-
what was
what
Dredger's
did-
What
point?
was your point,
Yeah,
Dill?
what's Dredger's point?
What was your point?
What did Dredger say?
Say it.
What was it?
C-Son and Vaughn, thank you for the
That's what I
donation.
What was
thought.
the point?
X-Slayer, thank you for the $1 donation.
Dredger, what's your point?
Is it true that Studio Bridge has been watching this channel and decided to put Calibro into Sevens as Yujin? Calibro did take off his shirt. I mean, Yujin took off his shirt in the preview. Well, that's happened
I have to
also
rewatch
as
the
well.
preview. I don't remember.
Wait, you know that reminds me. Didn't you do like a mocap thing like a year ago or so that you didn't tell us about? You did like a motion capture thing. Was this it? Are you gonna reveal it now?
They motion captured Yujin off of Calibra.
I think the motion capture thing was for the guy in Super Mario Golf.
Thank you for
Trojan
the
Trojan
dono.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is also.
No, that was the dialogue. They followed him around for a couple days and then they wrote.
I
down-
can nor confirm or deny.
Yeah, well, we know that's true.
Well,
X Slayer, thank you for the $1 donation. Is it true that? Oh no, I've read that already. I'm sorry, I'm shot. Solid Snack, thank you for the $1 donation. Bro, what is this Mimi slander? She's amazing, best girl. Hashtag gaslight. Hashtag gatekeep. Hashtag girl boss.
Who wrote that?
Solid Snack.
I love Solid Snack.
We're not banning them.
Hashtag girl
Promote
boss.
I'm not banning them. I'm promoting
Ban
them.
him.
He's the new
Whoa!
He's
I'm
a new
off,
model.
I'm off the channel. I'm done.
Gaslight Gatekeeper.
And then last one, just FYI, in Japanese, even if the siblings are twins, they will still use older/younger brother. It's based on who was born first, even by a few minutes.
Which is what we just said.
So
Yeah.
they could be.
Well, it's like
quintuplets.
me and my sister. Like I'm 19 minutes older, and as Nick T stated
best
before,
19 minutes of
I would
life.
say I would always say, "Well, it was the best 19 minutes of my life."
Oh my god, the hey girl.
What was the best 19 minutes of your life?
He checked out.
I'm 19 minutes older than Meg.
Oh,
So like I was born, and I
I
had
thought-
19 minutes as the
It was over
youngest
college.
child in my family,
Okay, I got you.
and then it was ruined, and I became a middle child for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Thank you for the dono.
Yeah, but she's daddy's little girl, so it doesn't count.
The hey girly comes.
You ever just think about it?
Hey,
just
girly.
Like, you know,
Gatekeep.
never mind.
No, say it.
Gaslight Gatekeeper. Girl
Finish
boss.
that thought.
That it's just like it has nothing to do with where you were born. They just hate you for you.
Oh,
Me? Oh yeah,
my
100%.
God.
100%.
All right, guys, it's been.
Is that
thank you
better
so
or
much.
worse? I don't
Shining.
know.
We're at the end
Honestly,
here.
it's better because they hate me for who I am.
Shining Butterfly, thank you for the $5 donation. Hey, Dylan and crew, hope all is well with you all. Love this episode. Yuo is a very interesting character. I have a feeling Yuo may try to use the Goha drone and the card he's developing to control either Yugo or Luke. Mimi was probably just the test subject. Maybe.
Could be.
I think the
I
card
made
is
that
gonna.
comment.
I think the card's going to be the new summoning method, but
Yeah.
could be like a parasite card, which we've seen before. But guys, that is going to wrap things up.
All right.
Thank you so much for an amazing episode. Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's Up, episode 54, a presidential race. Dredger, Cal, Pete, and Nick T. Can't thank you guys enough, especially tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I know we will be without Dredger next week. We might be without Cal. Busy season's coming, so we'll see. It's kind of on a
Screw work.
okay. Screw
Yeah.
work.
I'll
Cal
bring
will
my
be here.
work laptop.
Okay, yeah, Cal. will be
Yeah.
here. EY. All right, and then
I don't work there anymore.
Dredger. You start us off, man. Say some stuff and promote yourself. All their stuff, by the way, down in the description.
I'm Dredge. I stream on Twitch. I haven't been streaming a lot lately. I've been super busy with work and everything, but hopefully I get back on the grind at some point. Possibly after next week. We'll see. So we got to finish our Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. And
What's
then
the
and the TikTok is coming soon too. What ad?
They're making.
What's the at? What's the Twitch?
Oh, twitch.tv/Dredgenator.
Everything's linked in the description.
That's what I said. Yeah, the TikTok. That's
for the Twitch channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for all my like meme moments where I kill like a
Oh,
legendary
no.
or shiny and everyone like looks
The-
at me
the
and I
kids
run
love it.
upstairs.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah, the kids will love that.
The kids will love that. Yeah.
Calibro,
Yes.
what are you up to, man?
Yes, of course. I am up to so many great things.
No, he's not.
Not really.
Same. I'm with you. Same.
I'm working a lot. It's about to be even busier for work, but I'm hoping I can use my lack of time to socialize with people out in the world and just start streaming later at night and then start getting back into my streams. I stream on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/CalBreezy. Dill has it linked somewhere.
Yes, in the description.
I'll get back to it hopefully in the next, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Why not? You know, I should have time.
Do whatever you want.
But yeah,
If you just believe.
that's all I got really going on.
Nice.
Besides,
Believe.
like, you know, basketball and volleyball and all those.
Oh, how's your
fun-
basketball?
right,
going?
you're
Oh
doing-
wait, how'd you do in that game last week? You were talking a big game. What'd you shoot?
Basketball?
Yeah.
We won. Well, the first
No,
game we
I
won
didn't
by
ask.
30.
I didn't ask who won the game. How'd you do?
I did pretty well. I only shot in the second game. I only shot 4 times. I was playing the facilitator.
How many points did you say have? Like 50 or something?
Oh, in the first game? Well, the first game I had 10. We had 60, so that's 1/6 of our
It
points.
wasn't your Jordan fever game, was it?
I didn't have a fever yet.
Which might not have been a fever. It might have been food poisoning.
Oh wow.
Two great streamers. Pete, what are you up to, man?
Yeah, YouTube channel, Clueless Gamers. Do a lot of content over there. Loki is the current show that we're doing right now. over there,
Thank
so you
you
can check that out.
for
Reactions
the
this week
dono.
also, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
I saw the
that I did with
trailer.
Dylan. The first official trailer, technically the second trailer, went live on the channel as well. So you can go over there and check that out if you're interested. And
good
for
trailer.
all other updates or life things, follow me on Twitter at
No,
DivaCaro21.
Okay.
Definitely check Pete's channel out. Nick T, what are you up to, man?
Up to a whole lot actually. Life's been mad busy. It's been great though. I've been streaming on Twitch pretty regularly now,
Yeah,
finally.
you actually
Twitch.tv/NickFightsMoms. I've been doing a randomized crystal, Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke, the OG, so it's been fun.
Yeah.
And additionally, just for kicks, I started recently and maybe now sporadically doing some little solo concerts for my music on Twitch, and a lot of you lovely people were there last night.
That was great.
And it was a really good time.
That was really
you guys
good.
requesting songs.
I was swimming in the pool, cooling off after a long day. I just had you in the background.
Thank you.
It was
That
Oh,
means a lot.
that's
That
pretty
means a
serene
lot.
right
That's a
there.
vibe.
It was
That's
a vibe.
Oh yeah, we meant to ask you, Dill. When do we swim in your pool this summer?
Yeah,
we
realized
haven't
haven't been
come
there
over to
like
swim
2
yet.
years.
Yeah, bro. What's going on?
What's that about?
He's still promoting.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Wow, I lost my train of thought. That's over.
Shredder's fault.
No.
Probably.
Be on the lookout for more of those because it was a great time and I'd love to see you guys there. Additionally, I make music under 2 sort of names. Nameling is the main one right now. It's my solo gig. I have a whole record called Ask Again out on every streaming platform. You can go stream it everywhere. New Year's Eve just cracked 1,000 thanks to you, all you beautiful people. And I probably shouldn't announce it yet because my other friend is involved, so he'll kill me if I say this, but be on the lookout for an announcement. New song, maybe August 4th. We'll see.
He's not gonna see it.
I can't announce it, but by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
shouldn't
never
announce
gonna
it.
He won't
this.
see it.
He's never going to see this. Love you, guy.
Imagine this.
And then I am in a hardcore band called Mom Fight. We have, 6, 7, 8 songs out everywhere as well.
Nick Fights Moms.
Hence the name. Mom Fight. If you're into hardcore and heavy metal, go check that record out.
Follow him. Great guy. Follow all these people. They're great
Yeah.
guys. And everything is linked down below. Shining Butterfly, thank you for a $1 donation. Today's stream is sponsored by Wendy's. LOL. Have a great night, guys. The best
It is kind of
Yeah.
burger
Yeah,
joint.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, there's the super chat one below it. I don't
you
know
wanna
if
read
wanna
it?
read it or I can.
You can read it.
All right, the
Thank you
best
for Pete.
cowboy, Cad Bane 64 with $2 Canadian.
Thank you, Cowboy.
Said, don't forget Star Wars when. So you weren't here for this, but we were talking about
Sequels.
watching movies and sequels and
Yeah.
doing Discord watch-alongs on like movie
Do a
series.
Star
and stuff.
Wars.
That's a question for you.
Lord of the
I thought
Rings.
Lord of the
It's not a
Rings.
Lord of the
question for
Rings
me.
is
I
one.
thought Lord of the Rings was the one.
We put Lord of the Rings
Yeah, I think
first.
Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
would be
yeah, it's
good.
not a question for me.
Oh.
It would
We
be
also
kind of
decided-
a community effort.
Yeah, then we also
So-
decided we're coming to your basement and watching Lord of the Rings while you're gone.
Yeah. So we had an
Excuse me?
idea
Your parents
idea
gonna let us
that
in.
you know when you
Why
go
not?
on vacation, right?
Yeah,
When that happens,
listen, peace out.
we could come over to the house and we do like a 12-hour stream where we watch all the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies.
That would
with
take
the
way
chat.
more than
Did
12
I tell
hours.
you guys when I'm going on vacation?
Yeah,
we are
next
right
week.
now. Yeah, we are right now.
Shoot.
So
We'll be here.
We'll be here just live on the computer.
If I get a notification you're in my basement, I'm gonna have a lot
Who
of
would
questions.
notify you that we're in the basement?
Yeah, do you have cameras
Are you
down here?
streaming it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
like-
yeah.
Wait, you're gonna get a
You're gonna get a
notification that you
for
went
yourself?
live?
That's not gonna happen.
If I'm with Joe, he'll get a notification.
Yeah, but we'll tell him.
We'll tell Joe to turn it off the notification.
No, every time you go live, it says manage your stream from
Yeah,
your
no,
phone.
he's right. He's right.
Not if we do it from YouTube.
He's right.
He's got you there.
That's right.
right,
Listen,
easy.
don't worry about it. We're
Don't
gonna.
come to my house.
Wow.
He knows his parents let us in.
Yeah,
That's why
I
he's
definitely
scared.
let us in.
Guys, thank you so much for an amazing Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's Up episode 54. Thank you to Dredge, Cal, Pete, Nick T, again, the crew here.
Happy to be here.
It would not
It was
be
fun.
possible without
It was
any of
a lot of
them, and it would not be possible without any of you. Thank you all so much. I will see you again on Wednesday night. I stream on Twitch as well. You probably know that. All my stuff is down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Get some sleep. And I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, everyone.
See you guys. Thank you.
Peace.